Alright. Who here has played the fourth Assassin's Creed game? Black Flag. The one with the pirates? Anybody here? I'll wait. I'm a patient person. Damn, I'm stuck here with people who haven't played Assassin's Creed games. I mean, I don't blame you. The newer ones are bad, but there were some good ones back then. Back in the early early to mid 2010s. I'm on Twitter right now, and they're reworking the combat system for the remake. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't trust Ubisoft when it comes to these decisions. It could go really, really badly. What are people saying? You didn't have a AAA capable PC at that time? Well, did you have a console? Because I played Black Flag on Xbox One. I mean, for me, what would make me play Assassin's Creed Black Flag again is if they bring the multiplayer system back. But I don't think they'll do that. And if they did, they'd probably find some way to butcher it. Alright. Your family would never spend money on a purely gaming device. Well, that sounds like an unfortunate childhood. Sounds like somebody had to go outside. Ew. We don't do that around here. Absolutely don't do that. The fact you became a game dev at last is hilarious. Did you actually become a game dev? You were supposed to be an engineer? Like, mechanical engineer? Because, my stepfather owns an engineering company, but they do more so like they do like the plans and stuff. Hello, Kilo. Don't tell me I need a tutorial for this. I've always liked Rain's coat. The two of you have been staying low-key for a while now. Well, it's a good thing Freckles isn't in here, because if he read that, he would have actually flown into a crash out. What are the odds I summoned him by just saying that? There's always the possibility I summoned him by saying that. He hasn't moved chat yet.
第一ステージを確実に突破できるようエーテリアスカードのデータを改ざんしてほしいってね。
データの改ざんって、あの規模の大会でそんな不正しても不自然なデータの変動なんて。
その通り。だから私も断ったよ。リスクとリターンが釣り合ってないって。インターネットにフォローザヒーローの戦士向けに特注された販売元が言うには、このデコイを使えば低級エーテリアスを安全に集められる。
名前も言おうともだけど、なんか危ないものな気もするね。
公開ネットワークにてキーワードエーテルデコイを検索。
レイン、そのデコイ。
急ぎの相談をしに来たのはまさにそういうわけだよ。デコイを受け取った依頼主は確かに低級エーテリアスを大量。あそこまで抜けてたのはちょっと計算違いだったよ。第一ステージの後、フォローにデコイを置き忘れちゃったみたいなんだ。そいつが異変に気づいた時には低級をおびき寄せるはずだったデコイは到底手に負えない。
なるほど。つまり僕たちへの依頼は。
その通り。出どころが怪しいものだし。
つまり私とお兄ちゃんのことだね。
レイン、もう一度デコイの販売元に連絡してみてくれないか。
もちろんそうするつもりだよ。
それと出回ってるデコイの数も確認しとかないと。もし他の選手も持ってるならだいぶややこしくなりそう。
それは心配ないはずかな。もしあれが広まっちゃってるなら大会関係者の耳に入ってないのは。でも念のためインターネットはチェックしとくよ。
わかった。それじゃあ頼んだよ、レイン。
位置情報はもう送っといたよ。フォローは不安定だからくれぐれも。
I don't want to use that Ellen. Last time they gave me a trial Ellen, she didn't even have the buff on it.
前ライカンさんと一緒に行動してからずいぶん経った気がするよ。
Hasn't been that long.
プロ騎士様のそばにて戦えることを光栄に存じます。
前方に少数のエーテリアス反応、交戦に備えてください。
Man, why can't I use my Ellen? Alright, well, she's got the buff at least.
エーテリアスは全体選手のポイントになっちゃったんだよ。
安心してください。
Man, was anybody here for when they came out with the chasm in version 2 of Genshin? And they just had Yanfei follow you down a narrow corridor and everybody was losing their mind about it? Well, I got me here, a full Victoria housekeeping squad running around and fighting with me. It's a bit different than what Genshin was able to pull off. Now, of course, I am cherry picking. I am very much cherry picking right now because Genshin is in version 6 right now, and they probably have something more going on than that. They probably got a little bit more going on. This is like 4 years later. I'm cherry picking. You're not supposed to know that. How am I supposed to fit my narrative if you see right through me? Korn has 0 dialogue, talk shit, event unsalvageable ecosystem. Hey, don't tell Corzone that, okay? Corzone's had it rough for a little while after coming out, realizing this. I'm gonna be honest, can we get S rank Korn? Where's S rank Korn? Oh, there's Bromia. Has anybody been keeping up with the conversations that others have been having about Neverness to Everness on day one launch in CN. I've seen a little bit of buzz about it, about how it didn't make any they said like it was in like in the top 40s for downloads, and that the Hoda Studio stock price went down by 6%. It's a bit too early to be making those comments. But I guess we should just maybe wait at least three more days before saying anything about it. I'm sure there will be plenty of people who are going to jump the gun on that for sensationalism, but I'm not going to be doing that here. I've got a different video I have in mind that I want to put out.
どうやらもう片付いた後みたいだね。さすがはパエトーンにビクトリア火星。
What vid? I will show the thumbnail. But I will leave it at that. Hold on a second. So someone's messaging me. Okay. I will show you the thumbnail. And that is it. Where is it? There it is. This is going to be the thumbnail. I don't know about you, but I think Casterus finds it pretty heavy over there. She is absolutely going to cope a feel. Pretty funny. It's a pretty good thumbnail. All right. Never noticed how big Cassie was? Yeah, she's got the massive badonkers.
例のものは確保したよ。ライカンさんたちのおかげで順調順調。
過分なお言葉でございます。レイン様、ビデオ屋までご足労いただくことは可能でしょうか。こちらの物品の処理につきまして、少々ご相談いたしたく。
ちょっと待って。ちょうど6分街の近くにいるから。すぐ行くよ。お待たせ。さて、これをどうするか話し合う前に、デコイを販売してたユーザーは、もうアカウントを削除しちゃってた。
つまり、デコイをレインに販売した人間は、
ここまで周到に足跡を消してる相手は、私も初めてだね。はい。私からはこんなものかな。
レインはさ、これ本当に低級エーテリアスを集めるためのものだ。デコイの場所に集まってた上級エーテリアスなんだけど。
同時にあの場所はかつてホロー・ザ・ヒーローの会場として使用されておりました。おそらくホローに残留していた上級エーテリアスのほぼ全てが。
ああ、その点については
まあ危険性はさておき、一旦これははっきりしたんじゃないかな。
同感。これどっちかっていうとエーテリアスを引き寄せちゃってるって感じだよ。
だ困ったね。もし私たちの推測通りなら、
ビクトリア火星なら僕たちの手が出せない情報にもアクセスできたりしないだろう。
私個人といたしましては、プロ騎士様の意に沿って差し上げたい所存ではございます。かの大会に関わることとなれば、我々の行動がよからぬ者の目にも止まらないとも。
マスター、分析の結果、エーテルデコイにはフォロー外で使用可能な機能は備わっていないことが一時的な保管であれば、ビデオ屋でのリスク発生率は 0.15% 未満と断定できます。
何にせよ、今の状況だとすぐ新しい手がかりを見つけるには手持ちの情報が足りないよね。あの大会周辺から情報を洗ってくなら、じゃあこのエーテルデコイは一旦ビデオ屋に置いとくね。
私の方でも調査を続けてみる。こいつの正式名称さえ特定で。
それが理想的だな。
Oh, she was just right there. There was no need for me to go to the news, and I got caught in an Ellen event. Get me out of here. No idea what my brother's having a conversation with them about right now. I can hear them. I can hear him in the other room talking to the chatters.
いらっしゃいませ、リンちゃん。あるいはお久しぶり。
確かにそうだね。もし手紙が来てなかったら、ランさんの別のお仕事のこと。
お花の頼りは自然の巡り合わせ。私にできるのはただ待つことだ。ですが、正直なところ、この子が朝露を訪れていなければ。
Hello,
ラ
Etam.
ンダムプレイの店長さんが経営以外の手腕もお持ちだったことを。
You'll join? Oh, you're here now?
しまっていたかもしれません。
Just enjoying Discord? Yeah, there's two people playing card games over there. Well, one of them is playing Vampire... No, one of them is playing Arknights. The other one is playing Vampire Crawlers.
このボンプ、なんだかすっごく落ち込んでるけど。
さすがは店長さん。
Yeah, of course.
鋭いですね。
Am I saving for a future unit? Promia? And that's about it. I have no interest in the 3.0 cast that's been revealed already. Zero whatsoever. Which is good for me, because I don't have to worry about dumping money, because by the time somebody comes around that I do actually care for, I don't have to worry about losing any of my own cash doing so. Sissia will enjoy her last chill endgame reset before Electro goes back to being trash. I still think Fire gets a lot of prejudice. Hello, Wings of Shoe. No S-rank Billy? Why would I want an S-rank Billy? Y'all aren't gonna feed me this male enjoyer propaganda that you guys have been spinning for over a year now. What's the deadly assault rotation for tomorrow? Hello, Dustright. You'll need to ask Tomato, since Tomato seems to know. Isn't the new S-rank Billy stronger than Yi Zhuan? Under what pretense? I have no idea where you got that thought from. Yo, we're getting Sarah again? I actually really like Sarah fight. Sarah is my favorite fight from Season 2, so I'm glad she's coming back. Also... Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. Subreddit keeps yapping about that nonstop. The subreddit needs to stop yapping about shit that's not in the game yet. They need to just wait for the character to come out and quit saying stuff. They're basing everything off of information in an unreleased version of the game that's not finalized, and they're going off of calculations that they themselves will never come close to achieving. I don't understand. I don't understand how Theorycrafting, the only time we had like a moment where Theorycrafters actually got like their feet held to the fire was with Maggie during the situation with Zani, and that was it. That was the only time Theorycrafters got their feet held to the fire. But otherwise, people just love to talk about this kind of stuff in like hypotheticals without actually like taking into account actual play or the fact that, you know, shit's not out yet. Can't wait for all the wind shilling in 3.0. So long as there's another element, so long as like there's other elements, it'll be fine. It's gonna come down to like what archetype they want you to do. So here's the thing. So there are two factors. There are two factors that come into play when a boss comes out that everyone hates. One, the shilling, which is guaranteed. There's shilling for every enemy. And two, it's the alternative options. You look at something like, say, Wandering Hunter, it wasn't hated all that much because you had alternatives that people were okay with. You had Monado, and you also had Pawn Yu for and Wandering Hunter is basically just like an entry level, just very basic rupture boss. You look at Nightmare, and you know everyone liked Yixing. Well, sorry, let me rephrase my first point. So it's a combination of if the character is popular or that the shilling is for, and it is the viable other options. So Yizhuan was fine because everybody pulled Yizhuan. Fiend was fine for a time because everyone pulled Yuzuha. Hopefully. I hope they did anyway. But you will notice that there's pockets of people who really, really hate Fiend, and I'm going to assume those are the people who didn't pull Yuzuha. And probably Alice. Fiend Defiler was incredibly hated because barely anybody pulled Seed. Nobody wanted Seed. So they were put in that position. And they sure shit didn't pull Ambi back in the day. Wandering Hunter was fine because everybody pulled Lucia. Or they already had Yizhuan. Thrall was mixed because it all just came down to stunners. I don't really have anything other I can really say there. And Nightmare was fine because Nightmare had some pretty solid options. And also, everybody pulled Yixing Guang. You pulled Seed and even you hate Defiler? Well, that's a unique case. I'm lying. Fiend was fine until the HP inflation. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to talk about bosses without talking about HP inflation, like just mechanically. Are the buff effects that the bosses have? How many players can actually like interact with those buff effects? And element weakness resistances. I'm not thinking about the HP inflation. Hello, Claire. I hope the live stream is good. What live stream? Zenless. Oh, there's a Zenless Zone Zero live stream today. Well, that's not gonna happen for me until what time is it? That's not gonna happen for like 15 hours from now. So it's gonna be happening for me tomorrow, technically for me. Problem with Fiend was low investment. Yuzuha and Alice pullers started to struggle a little. Oh, we got Bernie's. Look, I'm gonna just say it straight out. I don't have a strong opinion of Fiend because I'm someone who pulled Vivian. And Vivian was, by all accounts, a very divisive and in quite a few circles an unpopular character. I think having Vivian definitely alleviates the situation with Fiend a lot more than people give Vivian credit for.
バーニス、あんたが自分でプロ棋士にちゃんと説明するんだよ。
さもないと。なに？もしかしてプルニャン。その柔らかい尻尾に触らせてくれなくなっちゃう。プルクラとバーニス。私の話を。
Skipped Vivian and Allison was doing just fine.
ちょっとここで聞いてみようかな。
Well, so when wait, so you wait. Okay, so what's the problem?
第一今回の件だってあんたがしつこく首を突っ込んできたから。
へえ、だって友達は助けなきゃ。フォローで
What are we talking about?
危ないんだよ。
Fiend? Miasma Fiend?
しちゃだけでなんてそんなのダメだ。
Am I a little quiet?
No, you're fine. Did you turn yourself down?
No, I've been listening to the stream for a bit, and I sound a little bit quieter compared to you.
But you're not speaking loudly. How many times do I have to say that you don't have like a your voice is either really loud or really quiet at times because you don't know how to carry like a very consistent tone with your voice.
Okay, this is me carrying my tone right now.
Okay, now you're quite loud in my ears.
Never win.
Well, how often do you fiddle with your little mic headset?
Never.
I don't know.
I'm not like RJ where it's just like, there's something slightly off about it. I cannot accept this. We need to stop everything of tonight, and I need to fix my audio quality.
Fiend is one of the hardest bosses to reach something higher than 30k. I don't care past 20k. This is something else that we need to take into consideration aside from the actual account itself. We need to take into account people's own individual goals, okay? My goal has been 20k. It's never not been 20k. Anyone who's score chasing and not spending money, you're fighting an uphill battle.
You're forgetting about his grandpa voice? Yeah, I aged in the reverse, so yeah, sorry.
He stopped smoking, guys. Hallelujah. So, the Assassin's Creed. I was looking on Twitter at the start of the stream. The Assassin's Creed remake is going to rework the combat.
Remake of which game? The original?
They're going to yeah, Black Flag. The Black Flag remake is going to have reworked combat. I don't know what to say about that.
Oh yeah, there's a Black Flag remake.
If they don't do if they don't do the stats thing, I'll be fine. Just don't do the gear stat shit. I don't want that.
Oh no, they are, dude. I thought to myself, what are you reworking with combat in Assassin's Creed? It's pretty cookie cutter.
There's a video of it on Twitter. It's a video on Twitter.
They're gonna add stats. They're gonna add stats. You know they're gonna do it because it's just an easy way to get that one jackass that came home from his electrician job to spend $20.
You like Assassin's Creed 1 through 3? What about Black Flag? Wing. I never played Assassin's Creed 3. I thought Assassin's Creed 3 was garbage.
Brotherhood? Oh, whenever I hear 3, my brain thinks Brotherhood.
So when I say 4, do you think Revelations?
Yes.
Revelations was really boring.
I'm gonna be honest. Assassin's Creed 3, as in like the one called 3 in the name, is one of the more forgettable ones. When I think of Assassin's Creed 3, I think of Brotherhood. When I think of 4, I think of Revelation.
What do you think of Syndicate?
Also insanely forgettable.
The British one with the 2 characters.
Yes, I understand. The time period between 3 and roughly before Valhalla this is the forgettable Assassin's Creed time period. From that like co-op version of the game all the way to like the Spartan game. This is the forgettable time period of Assassin's Creed. The only reason Valhalla made any real movement is because it was purely just Viking. That is it.
I completely forgot about Valhalla. So accurate timeline of Assassin's Creed. 1, 2, all of the Ezio games, so like 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and then 3 didn't exist. Black Flag, and then we just skip everything until Unity. And then we skip everything then again until what? Origins? Or the do you even care about Origin? Which one do you think was more relevant? The Origins or the one with the in Rome?
Neither of them.
Okay.
This was again.
So
that
we're gonna skip that.
period.
We're gonna skip that era too. Okay.
Revelation is the last Assassin's Creed I enjoy. Yes, and you have the common opinion. That is literally the common opinion.
You enjoy it because you enjoy Ezio.
Now, granted, Black Flag came right, like, shortly after that, right? Like, it was after 3, I think, or whatever. But most people remember the Ezio saga. And that's how people's minds work, right? Even though we love Black Flag, most people, when Ezio's story was over, that is the pinnacle Assassin's Creed for our generation. Or even slightly younger generation, is the Ezio trilogy. Because here's the thing, right? Everybody loves Black Flag as a game, right? Why does everybody that says they love Black Flag never mention Edward Kenway, the main character? They always just talk about Assassin's Creed was good, but they never talk about the main character himself.
Edward was a good character.
Because this is an example. This is an example purely of the game play being so transcendent and unique at the time, especially with the ship gameplay, while also just having the raw, natural core fun of an Assassin's Creed game on top of it, in a unique setting, the Caribbean, with the ship stuff. Now, I remember playing Black Flag. I thought the story of Black Flag
American
was
Rev 1 have a Native American? No, the Assassin's Creed 3, yeah, no, that had a negative American.
It did have a Native American,
Connor.
But his biggest criticism was he was boring. He was just a boring character. He was not only followed up after Ezio, but he was also just a boring character, just objectively.
Also, you started the story playing as someone else.
Black Flag was the one with the Native American.
Frame dropped.
No, it wasn't. Edward Kenway.
Oh, okay.
Edward Kenway is like, he's not fucking black. If we're talking about the black guy that uses the axe, that's in 3. Kenway, I don't know the ethnicity you would call somebody from the Caribbean, right? Let's just say he's Caribbean. Actually, no, he wasn't.
Was in the intro of the game,
he
was a privateer.
No, yeah. In the intro of the game, he leaves a note to his family saying, "I'm going somewhere else." Basically,
I thought his family abandoned him.
It was something like that. The intro to the game is a letter. I don't remember, but he is absolutely not Native American. That is 3. And again, it's confusing. The 3rd game in the series was Brotherhood. When we say 3, we mean the game that has 3 in the title.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. You're talking about when Ezio writes a letter to Claudia because he's in search of, like, Altair's vault? We're talking about Revelations, right?
No, Kenway also...
Kenway was not writing a letter. Edward was not writing a letter.
Wait, wasn't he in bed? No, he was in bed with a woman.
No,
saying...
it opens with a ship fight, and then it cuts to a flashback talking to like his wife or
his
betrothed.
Lover. Yeah.
About
and
how
saying,
he
like,
was going to work a privateer
I gotta go
job.
get this money or whatever. Yeah. So it wasn't a note, it was a flashback. Because your daughter meets you at the end. The ending to the game is that your daughter meets you and you settle down.
Well, it's like there's flashbacks that happen throughout the story, and you find out that actually, like, Edward's betrothed actually left him, and then she died at some point, but she left behind a daughter.
Yeah. So back to what I was trying to say, right?
What was the main for Rogue? I didn't play Rogue.
Rogue? What the fuck is Rogue?
Rogue was a spin-off with more Black Flag-esque gameplay. Huh?
Oh, Rogue! Isn't Rogue the main character is Kenaway's... No, I'm thinking of the expansion.
No. Rogue is a story of a Templar, I think a Templar character? No, an assassin betraying the Order with Black Flag gameplay.
Bro, I would love to be part of the Templars.
I don't remember if the character in Rogue was turn-coded to Templar or just betrayed the assassins.
So 3 was with Native American dude, yes. The one with the axe, and the axe blade was the assassin symbol. I remember that because I think it was like 2012 or something, right? And the Game Awards at the time for when they went to the best video game character
they had those
category,
self-aware sections where like the
they had the actors and each character for the respective game for the award of best character of the year, right? You had all the actors have like a full animated scene where they would like literally acknowledge the audience and voters and say, "Hey, I've been nominated for." It was kind of cheeky.
It was like Claptrap. You had Connor. You had Shepard.
Yeah,
you had
Shepard
both Shepards, and then maybe one more.
Here's the problem, though. Even when I was younger at that time, when you see that lineup and you see the Assassin's Creed 3 Connor character, the Native American, and you see him next to all those other characters, everyone simultaneously thought in that moment, Connor, you're so boring, no one's gonna vote for you. Everyone you know at that time was like, pick Connor over Claptrap or Shepard? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody liked Connor. I like the relationship between Connor and his dad. I'm sure Connor had some good writing, but he was just a boring character, partly because he went right after Ezio, and Ezio was tough competition. So there's like an inherent, like, innately he's boring, but also the main problem was he was followed up after a fan favorite character of the whole franchise. So there's like a double problem that caused that.
I really liked Edward because he was not an assassin until like the very, very end of the game.
No.
Like, Like he was just a pirate posing as an assassin that would regularly get his crew into so much trouble and lose close ones to him repeatedly because of it.
Yeah, no. I wasn't trying to say the story of Black Flag.
It felt like watching a crime drama, if I'm being honest.
Let me talk. Even though I've been talking this whole time, I never said Black Flag's story was bad, right? But let's be honest, whenever people mention Black Flag in the year 2026, when they refer to a pirate game, they're talking about the gameplay. Every time. They're not talking about the story. But even then, Black Flag did have a good story, because in a way, it was that kind of, like, we've all seen that story of, like, the criminal realizing, yeah, this type of life doesn't really, you can't really do this forever type thing. And, man, I fucked so much shit up. I've ruined my life kind of deal by my own actions. I need to kind of make things right. That was the story they kind of did with Edward Kenway. And was it the best story in the world? I don't think so. But was it competently, executed and well-written? I think it was.
It served its purpose. It served its purpose.
Yeah. It served its purpose for telling a story about a rogue, pirate fucking with the law, cowboy style, and then getting reality checked because the 7 Seas were not that easy to just fuck around and be a pirate. So when he finally had that reality check, he was like, ah, shit. But then on top of it all, the Templars used him, right? So it was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and make things right, and on top of it, I'm gonna finish what I left off with these Templars and take them down, right? And then by the end of it, you're just like, cool. I need to settle down now. I need to stop doing this piracy because there's no lasting livelihood to it. And by the end of the game, after you beat the final mission, the last cutscene is just your daughter comes off of like a merchant ship down to visit you because you're gonna take care of her now, and then the game ends.
No, hold on. No, you're right, but there was another scene in the after credits that I think is the start to Assassin's Creed 3 because Black Flag canonically...
No, the intro to Assassin's Creed 3 is like a theater where something happens, and Edward Kenway is like a side character in that scene.
Yeah. And I think it was Edward's son? You play as Edward's son for that intro, and then you also play Edward's son for like the first few hours of the game until you get control of Connor.
Yeah. Black Flag is a prequel to 3. He's not boring, he's just more stoic than Ezio, but I think Ezio is a very charismatic character, so yeah. Here's the thing. I think stoic characters are kind of not easy to pull off. There are some settings that make it easier, though, right? I think a military setting is much easier to pull off a stoic character. Master Chief, Gears of War, like especially Gears of War 1. Like, sure, Marcus is still pretty chatty, but there's a lot of scenes where it's just kind of like a simple sentence or a simple phrase, and then they go on to do their things in Gears of War. Or again, Master Chief, a lot of the time, he'll just nod. He'll just mention like a few words about the immediate situation, and then for an hour or two, you won't hear them speak again. I think trying to do a stoic character for an open world adventure game where you're constantly playing at this character, you're constantly interacting with NPCs that are trying to set up the historical environment, that's a bit of a harder area to try and make a stoic character. I'm not saying you can't do it, I'm saying it's harder. And I'm not even saying it's super hard, right? I'm just saying that if historically we think of stoic video game characters, the most successful ones usually are in a military setting. That theater was where Edward was killed? That's what I thought. I thought Edward died in that scene. Can't remember. I just realized, does the paper or... Oh yeah, how could I forget? Why do the paper origami and suits deal damage to me when I pass the speech check and they do nothing else? It's like, congratulations, you did the correct thing. Let's take 10% of your HP from all allies.
Did you, so on Twitter, apparently, Neverness to Everness came out in Japan, in China, and there's, data suggesting, or at least there's some early data to suggest that it's not doing well in China. Like it's somewhere floating around like the 40s to like 20s in like app downloads, and also apparently Hoda Studio lost 6% stock. Allegedly. It could just be someone spreading misinformation around or deliberately trying to cherry pick data for a game that just came out.
I'm gonna wait for the game when it comes out myself. I don't care.
How long do you think we'll play it? Like, I'm like maybe able to get my attention for like maybe, I don't know, like 3 days.
Again, I don't know what it's gonna play like, what the main gameplay loop's gonna be, what the daily loop's gonna be.
Eeg was talking.
Eeg
told me what the combat system was like yesterday. It's a mix of Zenless Zone Zero and it's a mix of Zenless Zone Zero with like the parry, I think he said like the parrying and stuff, and Wuthering. No, sorry, my bad. I'm wrong. It's a combination of element combinations from Genshin and intro outros from Wuthering Waves.
I've kind of started to realize.
Sorry. Dude. I'm so retarded.
Okay, well, can you let me say my thing?
Okay.
So that way you can then
be retarded.
do what I want you to do. One moment. So, I've kind of started to stop liking the way we explain games.
Oh, thank God, Eag's
Culturally-
here. Eag's here. He can explain.
Where we will...
あなたの案内人としてたまには役に立つアドバイスを
You want to hold the talking ball all day, my guy?
お姉ちゃんの
Anyway.
おせっかいだなんて思わないで
I've started to not like the way we explain games sometimes, where we will just
何かいいね
mishmash 2 to 3 existing games and then say that's the game. Because the vast majority of the time when I do play a game that somebody describes to me as, oh, it's like these 2 games combined. Like, I understand that's the easiest, fastest speed run way to explain it, right? But the vast majority of the time, whenever somebody tells me, oh, this game plays like, and then they name 2 out of the 10 most popular games in this genre, I then play the game and it feels nothing like the descriptors I've been given. Like in actual, like, raw individual core mechanical depth. Like, sure, again, those descriptions do a good job if you're at work and you're trying to explain to a coworker that plays only 2 hours of gaming a week, right? It does a good job as an explainer if you're trying to talk to those people, right? But as someone like me who wants to really get deep in the weeds and analytical with, like, talking about how a game is, I really, really actually am starting to not like the way we just... I say we as in, like, just gaming as a whole. We'll just, like, take 2 or 3 games, mash them together, and say that's how the game plays. I'm not watching.
Cool. Okay. Never mind. Then I guess we're going to get nowhere.
I want to play it. You can tell me or show me how it plays, but I want it in my hands because physically playing it feels different than watching
So we
it.
just can't have a conversation about it?
Yeah, I guess we can't have a conversation about it. Too bad.
Great.
Game feel is a huge factor for me. It is a massive factor.
Don't
And we have a
you don't
recent
want
exa-
to type it out again? Well, Freckles isn't interested, so...
We have a super recent example of this. Arknight's fucking Enfield. You look at Arknight's Enfield, right? And it looks like, wow, so many visual effects and animations, and it looks high quality. But then they give you the game, and you feel like you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for this SP bar to fill up. It feels terrible.
Oh, sorry to hear
There's-
that, Eeg. Did we cause an injury from Eeg?
There is actively, consistently, constantly games that lean towards action-based gameplay that you look at them and you think, huh, that looks like action gameplay. That sounds up my alley. And then you get them in your hands and you think to yourself, huh, the movement's kind of sluggish. Huh, it's kind of slow to get to the pop-off moments. Huh, the synergies are wonky. I don't want to see gameplay of an action game. I want to play the action game because even if I can see, oh, there's skills, there's activatables, there's cooldowns, there's like mana, even if I can see all these things, all that doesn't matter if when I physically pick up the controller or keyboard and it feels clunky or just funky. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because I would rather wait until I can physically feel how it is to play.
I've said this before. A big deciding factor for how I'm gonna feel with Neverness to Everness is how well the driving handles, and you know I've already heard some things about the driving. So
that's a great example. Driving. If you just watch Saints Row driving, you don't know how bad the driving feels in Saints Row without actively playing it and then comparing it.
Is anyone listening to what he's yapping about? Eeg, how do you think this stream gets carried?
Eeg hasn't been here long enough to understand that I am actually the quarterback in this team.
You went with quarterback?
What other analogy do you want me to use?
It doesn't have to be an analogy. You could just say I carry the stream. Just let your narcissism out.
I like using more unique descriptors.
For once, I am giving you the opportunity to let your narcissism out, and you're getting caught up in football terms.
I want to use more I want to use more unique descriptors. I don't want to sit here and just say, "Oh, I'm carrying."
What is saying you're the glue who holds everything together isn't good enough for you? You don't want to be glue. You want to be a quarterback.
I mean, that's a good way to put it. I could have used that analogy too.
Why didn't you
Sports
say
was
that
what
then?
came to my mind. Well, sports is what came to my mind first. Fuck you.
Bro, you're.
随分早い帰りじゃないか。
I was gonna say you're fat, but you're not fat, so that'd be a straight up lie.
Yeah, you're actually like 20 more
You're
pounds than me,
physically,
buddy.
you are physically inactive, is the best way to put it. Okay, you don't do sports.
Right back at you, Mr. Mirror.
I'm not the one trying to use a quarterback analogy. What the fuck?
フェアリー、リンの話していた内容から何か
I am the vanilla flavor of this ice cream.
Hey, I love vanilla. Shut up.
助手2号の要求に従いディープサーチを
What's wrong with vanilla?
結果をまとめましたの
I
で
think that one's a bit more obscure.
どれどれどっかのテック企業と申請予定の
What do you mean obscure? Are you telling me a vanilla ice cream analogy is some obscure meme that's going over my head right
つ
now?
まり開発途中のその収集装置が何も明けの明星の依頼がキャンセルされたのも依頼
He's fat, I am the butter. I do not like that analogy. Because the implication is you start mixing the two together, and I could just imagine and like, no, that's kind of gross.
I mean, I like butter, but like the idea of like just
We both don't like fat. We both don't like fat.
I hate fat.
I hate fat.
It's disgusting. The fact that Americans love this shit is awful.
Well, no. Remember, our stepdad was saying the other day there are some cultures and countries that will just eat the fat as is.
Yeah, Americans.
It's actually America that is the least interested in fat comparatively
Really?
to some other
Because
places.
our mother was saying, I could have swore our mother was talking about the other way around.
No, they were specifically saying some cultures, fat is a huge part of like the meal experience. If I was to assume, it's because American culture has a higher proportional ratio of like diet culture, and that inherently means fat as well, because fat's unhealthy. But like other cultures, part of it is just like that's just part of the meal. Like you know the idea of don't be wasteful for the animal. We eat all parts of the animal, that type of thing. That's like a lot bigger in other cultures. It's like that same deal.
Oh, just no waste is what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. This is America. We spent like how many decades thinking kale was just a nice little leaf to put on the plate that nobody ate?
Why do you know
and
that?
It turns out, that little leaf is more nutritional than the entire meal you just ate.
Why do you know that?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How you not know that?
No, I'm saying, how do you know that?
Ari,
That's
we
an
went to
obscure
a
thing.
Asian. We went to an Asian restaurant for. I know this isn't kale, but follow me here. We went to an Asian restaurant for years, and I would always order the egg rolls. And then, ever since I started ordering those egg rolls, I would eat the lettuce on the plate the egg roll sat on. And both you and our mom for years kept on saying, "Freckles, why are you eating the lettuce on the plate?" And I'm just like, it's right there. It's edible, and it's also soaked up the food, like it soaked up the fried egg roll or whatever. And they're just like, I'm pretty sure that's just a garnish. That's just something to be there presentably. And I'm just like, well, it's lettuce, and lettuce is tasty. And they're just like, all right, let him be. Just let him eat it. And it took like I think a whole year and a half or 2 years for randomly our mother to ask one of the servers, "Hey, this lettuce on the plate, it's just for like presentation, right?" And the server just said, "No, you eat it." I felt so vindicated. My 13-year-old self felt so vindicated in that moment. I was like, damn right, food was made to be eaten. You don't put food on the plate to be like this weird fancy bullshit, like an inedible.
Inedible. To be an inedible
piece of a cosmetic bullshit when you're trying to serve a meal, right?
This edible ain't shit. Buddy.
Hello, Vortex, the Miyabi one true simp. Can we shorten that?
What would you like it shortened to?
If we go by all the capitals in the name, it would be FTMOTS.
What is this
So
event
that
even?
would
Just
be
a puzzle? Just a basic shape matching puzzle?
FTMOTS. I put those letters together. If I put Vortex's name, I mean, we could just say Vortex. If we put Vortex's all the capital initials together and we try and make a word out of it, we get Footmots.
I'm so bored. Paul.
Because FT abbreviated as feet. Get seed. Become a seed enjoyer.
I need to wait. The live stream is literally less than 24 hours. I will find out if Orphe is rerunning next patch soon, okay?
Oh, yeah, you want Orphe too.
And if Orphe's not rerunning, we will get seed. Okay? That's it. If Orphe's not rerunning next patch, we will get seed.
We need to gather all the dudes that make modern gacha events and line them up against a wall. Hold on.
Can we start with the Enfield play? Can we start with can we start with the Enfield devs? Because I caught up in Enfield yesterday, and holy shit, those events were trash. Those events in Enfield that I didn't do were trash. That combat training one where you just threw bombs along a line, that was terrible. That was actually painfully boring. I don't want to do that again. All of them? No, we got to do this one at a time, okay? If we try and do it all at once, then the workload will get overwhelming, over strenuous, and we can't keep it through. You got to treat it like, if you try to do everything all at once in RuneScape, you're going to get overwhelmed. You have to make small goals, and then you work your way up, okay? Starting with Genshin, that's a big dev studio.
Mix-up, are you still here? Mix-up, if you're still here, I just encountered the, I'm doing Mirror Dungeon at a snail's pace because I'm in a live stream reading chat at the same time. I have the event where it's the quiet city that no one gets harmed or whatever and nobody feels pain. I was just like, oh, this seems like a real chill place. One of the dialogue options was shake its hand. And then she's like, no, we can't shake hands. That could hurt people. So I was like, try to shake hands anyway. And then the thing I'm talking to just screams, no, 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 and runs away. I'm just like, I just want to shake hands.
Guys got hands.
And now everyone lost 20 SP. Numerous people are going to kill the team now. That's what I get for trying to shake hands friendlyly. Disturbing the peace, Freckles.
Look into my eyes.
What's that from again?
Persona 3 Reload.
I don't even remember how the song goes in my head.
I wasn't really a fan of that song either. I was just fine with Mass Destruction. OG Mass Destruction, by the way. The new Mass Destruction doesn't have that same beat to it.
Is that the Bennett song?
Yeah, that one.
I like Mass Destruction.
I like Don't from the DLC. That one was really good too. It's literally just called Don't.
Have we reached the part of every gaming YouTuber's stream and/or video where we now obligatorily have to have Persona music playing?
We're not playing it right now.
That actually increases the odds of Persona music being played in the video. I'll have you know.
This ain't a video. This is a live stream.
The bomb event sucks. I do like the puzzle event though, the one where you solve puzzle and collect 3 chests.
The Delver of the Cryptic. I did the recent Delver of the Cryptic. There was quite a few boring ones in there on the most recent one. Like that one where you just have to lead the raft with water. That one was really dull.
Sorry.
Fine, you're drinking. Why is the panda not naked? Because I'm not fucking Rune Blue Panda. I ain't modding nipple piercings on this guy, alright?
What?
Yes.
Why can't furries just be normal? Like, like every person I know that's a furry. The art is the things they're into, or the art is always overly exaggerated, right? Like, okay, I'm going to activate my alternate reality inner furry for a moment, right? If I was to be attracted to a furry type character, it would look more like a normal character, but they're just animal, right? Okay? I think a good examples would be like the main character of Beastars, right? Like that type of style, right? But everybody we know that is a furry, that is one of our friends, right? It's always, oh, they have muscles on muscles and muscles, and they basically never wear a shirt. They're always like sweating and blushing, or what you just said with the nipple piercings. If you're into furries, why can't you just be into normal fur? Like, why does it have to be like over-exaggerated? The cock is the size of a fucking slug bug. Like, oh shit. Do you think there are people young enough in our...
that don't know what a slug bug is? Absolutely.
It's a car. It's a car.
It's a car. It's a Volkswagen Beetle. It's a Volkswagen Beetle.
Was it actually called a Beetle?
Volkswagen Beetle.
You guys have furry friends? Yeah, we have furry friends. Most of
some furry friends. We lost a few.
Most of our friends are pretty intolerant of them. I have a massive tolerance, endurance. Let me put it that way. I'm still kind of friends with them, but I haven't hanged out with them in like a year.
You didn't talk to them recently, though?
Hell no. Not because I hate them, but just I haven't talked to them. That's really all there is to it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you're into furry, why can't it just be at least somehow... And again, I know it's weird to say furry and normal in the same conversation, right? But could you try, for an iota of your life, just be a little bit more modest about it? A little bit more, I dare say, wholesome with your furry. Like, god damn.
I need to redo this stage. I'm playing it all incorrectly.
Because it's anime, cartoon, and video game characters? I mean, if you want to use the context of it's already pretty unrealistic, and use that to enable people to say, like, oh, why not take it a step further? Well, I would argue there are plenty of people that make relatively normal yet still attractive art of anime characters. So why do we have to go so far into the deep end, you know? Like, and bear in mind, this is consistent. I consistently see this type of thirst behavior.
Okay, we're gonna need to redo that one. Right? We're gonna need to redo that one afterwards.
My issue is that there is a consistent thirst kink behavior with it that comes with it. I'm not annoyed that that type of behavior. And by the way, real quick, I do want to clarify. If you, for some reason, are listening right now and you think I'm kink shaming you, I need to clarify. I am here trying to entertain an audience.
Noise.
And to a degree, this is just shower thoughts. if you are a furry and you're into kink shit, like I said, with that friend server that I'm still friends with, I just haven't talked to them because I just haven't. I've been busy. I do real life shit and stuff like that, right? If you actually right now are listening and you are a furry or any sort of random kink, okay, I do not actually look down upon you. But at least the ones I know, which a large ratio of the ones that I know a lot of furries. I'm gonna be honest, I know a large ratio of them. It just it paints the whole thing in like a it makes me feel like a large part of the group also acts the way that the ones I know of act. And again, it's not inherently bad. I'm just giving my opinion on it, okay? You could think I'm shit talking you, and to a degree, like, that is objectively true. But I'm some random fucker talking into a microphone. If you like it, what the hell is me saying anything gonna change? Like, do whatever you want. I'm just a random fucking guy. Anyway, clarification over. I don't actually hate furry. First time I saw Pultra, I questioned myself, am I a furry? I've never been attracted to her. I think she looks weird.
It's alright.
Something about her model's texture kind of makes me feel like she's still NPC and not actually playable character. At least Pultra still has some woman proportions. Okay, so when I was saying earlier, make it, like, not as overly exaggerated, I think Pultra is, like, a decent example. Even Lycon to a degree, but, like, they make his eye patch almost kind of double as, like, a muzzle aesthetic. And, again, it's just one of those, like, not safe for work kind of deals, right? It's like the type of thing you wouldn't actively... Because again, we all have our preference. Like, I make sure nobody sees my lock screen. What is my lock screen, you may ask? It's just Yoimiya. But if you know what Yoimiya in Genshin looks like, she has no fucking pants on, and she has a rather low-cut shirt on, basically. She's not wearing pants. She's wearing bandages for underwear. At any point, those bandages can go loose, and, well, there's pussy right there.
There's some pussa.
Yeah, like, it's just one of those, like, kind of, like... It's that type of, like, public socialness that you kind of agree of, like, I'm going to do my best not to randomly make somebody, like, somebody's eyebrow raise at, like, what was that I just saw kind of deal, right? We're gonna both be amicable in public. I think that's the word. We're gonna both be respectful in public. We're not gonna rock the boat, and we're not gonna like especially if you're wearing like a Hago t-shirt, right? Like you're not gonna unzip your hoodie and then be like, hey boss, and then as you're taking your jacket off, they see like the 30 Ahego faces shirt on your like body. Like, it's that type of level of like respectability I'm trying to say.
Okay, I want to target the little guys because big guy's just gonna follow me around. Got him.
Guys, can somebody else bring a new talking point? I've been talking about furries for like 20 minutes. I'm trying to entertain you as best I can. So can we please bring it? You guys need to start working right now, okay? You already clocked in. You're already here. Give me a talking point. I can't think of anything right now.
Pressing the X button then. I used to get we got some doubters in chat after that one.
Wait, doubters of what?
I don't know, ask them.
What do they think I'm Do they think I'm a furry?
私が来た
I mean, technically right now I'm petting a fox
巨人
in Limbus, so I'm already not doing myself any favors. Pet the fox, Mersalt.
重毛の背合わせ邪水
Who
面
just DM'd me?
地に帰れ
What DM'd you?
Oh.
What'd you get?
油断するなよ
Thank you for the topic, lovely audience member.
引用創生
I don't think I want to say it out loud because we're doing the same song and dance over again. What's the topic? Insert game that you and Ari we want you to play, but we've said numerous times we don't give a shit. So I know I asked for a talking point, and I'm being ungrateful, but I'm not going to mention what game in question.
そこだ巨人愛なるべ
Talk about how you hate Square Enix? I don't hate Square Enix. I feel like Square Enix flips a coin to see if they're going to be successful or unsuccessful every 3 years.
Yeah, honestly, that is the best way to put Square Enix. Like,
They flip a coin, and then for the next 3 years, it's going to be either not remarkable or at times bad, or they flip a coin, and it's just like, oh my god, Square Enix is doing it this year, kind of deal. Like, they flip a coin for their success every 3 years. Because, correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, isn't the only thing Square Enix like really doing that people like is Final Fantasy, the online?
I thought Square Enix did something recently.
Did Square Enix do something recently? What they do recently?
I'm trying. I just typed in Square Enix and I clicked news because I'm trying to figure it out. Which is probably a terrible idea because Square Enix is a really popular company. I just typed in Square
Occasionally
Enix
Dragon
news.
Quest? No, I haven't seen them fuck up Dragon Quest, so that's a good thing. I realize that's a very funny way to put it. They haven't fucked this game up
New
yet,
game.
so it's good.
Oh yeah, Dragon Quest. That's the one that's coming out.
Dude,
Do you think
I
ZZZ
don't know
will
how
add
to
polar
play. I
bears
don't
to
know
the
how to
game?
play this
Please
character.
no. I don't want more fat bears. Please stop.
Polar bear? Do it like Snowshine.
So not fat and just half naked.
You can specify.
It's a woman. Come on. That sounded really bad. I should have said in a gacha game. That would have cleared it up immediately. They did censor the design characters in Dragon Quest 1 and 3 for the remakes. Didn't
Yeah, I saw
Didn't some Japanese devs go on interview and say, like, yeah, this was ridiculous? Or whatever?
Maybe.
I think that happened for one of those remakes. And they
Let me parry you.
specifically, like, pointed out, like, Western culture. Oh, no, I remember now. The remake was being made by, like, a newer team, but it was the one of the OG Dragon Quest creators that was taking the interview about it. Because he had no, as far as I'm aware, he had no actual interaction with its development. But they were just getting, like, an interview out of it, basically. He was basically saying that having to appeal to Westerners was stupid. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get this score from somewhere. I've got to get this score from somewhere. Dude, I have all angels. I should be playing this better. How the fuck do you play Nongong Yu? How the fuck do you play Nongong Yu? Do I just not?
Does she actually fix all anomaly teams?
No, I don't know where people got that idea.
So you made a whole video, used her as the descriptor, and didn't really, like, look into the actual details of it.
What? Yeah. I don't have to. The point still stands.
Then I'm just not gonna believe she actually is a fix for all anomaly teams. Like, the other two character examples, Escoffier and Dahlia, are insanely clear-cut. One is a cryo character that literally just has insanely generic cryo buffs with high values. And the other...
Just whole basic was meter was full. Okay, what do I do when meter's not full? Do I sit on Arya and just parry? What do I do? Do I just sit on Arya and parry until the meter's ready? What do I do when the meter's not ready on fucking Nongong Yu? Just sit on Arya?
I mean, it's an anomaly character, though, right? Like, you could just auto-attack to build the bar. You don't need the special effect. Like, that's how I've always played Yanagi. Granted, Yanagi's energy bar has always been, like, a very low requirement. But I would just sit on Yanagi, just doing attacks just to fill it up normally.
I don't like this character.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Limbus patch, I think yesterday, you can now do consecutive XP battles. I don't know if you can do consecutive thread battles. I will find that out in a moment after the XP battle. Although I do admit, having a consecutive battle button and then just not having like a auto battle button means that you just can't walk away. You still have to sit there and press win rate. So it's not exactly HSR, it's more like RuneScape at that point.
I'm doing worse.
I don't like Nangguang's skill. I think it looks dumb.
Really? I think it's cool.
I thought it'd be cool if she got her wings and then crashed down with the mallets, but she just flies up and it's just flashbang to you. Would you be okay with me just randomly bringing up the fact that her release story was just, let's go have Hot Pot and we're not going to talk about the scars on my back?
No, it's fine.
Why the fuck was that the way they released this character? Like, let's be honest. Arya, there's been multiple robots at this point. Suna, she's just a random kid.
That's the funny part, though, about Suna.
Nangguang, the giant scar on her back, where wings would be, with the fact that there's also the fact that she leads the band, sorry, the idol group, and they decided to just coincidentally name it Angels of Delusion. You tell me that there's, like, not multiple layers of that? That could be, like, explored narratively? Nothing at all? We're just gonna go eat Hot Pot? Alright, okay.
You love the Malatang pepper oil and hot pot? That was a weird thing to bring up. Hold him.
Squash him.
Hold him there.
Squash him.
Hold him there. Hold him there. Don't let him do shit.
Don't let him do his funny spear thing. Has he moved yet? I'm dealing with
Nope, he's not doing shit. He's not doing shit.
No stun, okay. Me and Ari went to actual hot pot last week, actually. And it was fucking delicious, man.
Yeah, I've talked about the hot pot. I'm not really a fan of it. Okay,
Man just wants his food ready to go. He doesn't want to
I
actually,
swear
like,
they've ran me as McThanatos like 3 times now, and every single time I would just force him into not getting into miasma buffets, and that's just it. That is just it.
That's not Thanatos. That's Spearman.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Thanatos. Well, this is awkward.
I got to use the bathroom. I will be right back.
Level 42 in Limbus Company. Let's go. Oh, you can consecutive battle, thread battle. Nice. Again, not that I would. Being held against the wall by 3 anime girls can't be me, man. Nangwag should be getting an agent story. It's not soon enough. I don't know why the fuck they didn't do it already. Also, again, her being in the hot pot event from like beginning to end just kind of like makes me think she's just not gonna get one.
Hitting my ass on the arm.
Hitting my ass on the arm.
Hitting my arm on the ass.
Yeah. You got that fat badonkadonk. Somebody's knocking on the door.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, really. Somebody just knocked on the door.
Okay, hold on.
Let's go check.
Let's go check. Okay, well, that was an interaction.
Bro, you have a live stream here. You really want to sit there and save face to Mormons for a whole minute? Fucking get on with it.
Can't be polite.
He looks through the peephole, says it's Mormons, and then he opens the door and tries to be polite. I gave Ari literally half a second as he's trying to say like a greeting, and I take my hand, shove that bitch on the door, close the door, and say not interested loudly while the door's closing, lock the door, and put our things back on. There's a live stream, and you're trying to be kind to motherfucking Mormons. Are you serious?
Why can't I just be nice to somebody at our door? Are you trying to say they're a lesser class? I think he's trying to say Mormons are a lesser class, guys.
I'm trying to say they're not being nice because they're going door to door, interrupting my day. Fuck them. I don't care.
Bruh, I think... Look, I think we need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation... We're on part 2 of the stream, but guys, by the way, I don't know if you could tell this isn't ZZ anymore. See y'all if you were good with the ZZ. Alright. I think we need to have a conversation about how very standoffish you've been as of late in the last few years, you know? I think we need to have a conversation about that. Like you were very like unapologetically blunt, and I think it to an extent can be problematic.
I think it is to a massive extent more beneficial than problematic.
Is this part of like your Asmongold arc? Like first you followed him like based on the room, and now like
he does this as a joke, by the way. Ever since
Charlie is his food is how he gets his food.
He every time I watch a YouTuber or streamer for an extended period of time, he adds a new joke. So when I started watching some Asmongold, he was like, "Oh, frame rate. it's your idol figure about how to keep your room clean.
My role model.
Role model. Sorry, yeah. My room, the dirtiest it is there's just one shirt and one pair of pants just randomly tossed from work. That's it. Anyway, when I started watching Moist Critical food tier lists, and then I would actually go buy some food to try out based on those food tier lists, now apparently my food tastes are entirely dictated by Charlie. And as of late, I started watching a lot of Josh Strife Hayes. He's a very chill YouTuber.
Oh yeah,
very,
Josh Strife
very
Hayes
nice,
is your
very
dad.
easygoing. Yeah, now he's my dad. Now Josh Strife Hayes is my dad.
Molded by content creation.
What is Germa then? Because you didn't say anything about Germa.
He's your marriage counselor.
Sure. Honestly, for how wacky Germa is, that's a great answer. My marriage counselor.
I'm out of discs. I guess I need to play the game now.
Could you imagine Germa marriage counselor, and then you just play the clip of "If I put you in a meat grinder"?
I don't ever recall the meat grinder comment. I generally don't.
You want to pull it up? It's only 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Don't I have a stream? Fuck you, Germa.
A stream you were about to waste 2 whole minutes on a Mormon?
You don't know if I was gonna waste 2 minutes talking to Mormons. What is this non-existent hypothetical? I can't hit him.
Non-existent because I made it non-existent.
I made it the fuck up. Just go ahead. Just say you made it the fuck up, buddy. Say you made it the fuck up. I almost got hit by that.
Alright, I need to go piss. I'm gonna go piss right now while you're at the beginning of the level.
This is Ratchet 3. I might as well be halfway through the level at this point.
Man, this game was not as good as I remember. It's still a good game, objectively.
It is just kind of sit and shoot, though. I mean, I'll admit I'm kind of having some enjoyment here. Just trying to not get shot by these stupid-ass musketeers, because I have a shitty fucking blaster next in my hands. This thing is so ass. I swear the Lancer was better in 2. Fuck. Oh my. The damage this thing does is so low. So close to maxing this out. Okay. Hello, Dolan the Tanuki. Hope you're having a nice afternoon. Uh-oh. Oops. Got him.
I actually just remembered something since we mentioned Josh Strife Hayes. I learned something from Josh that deals with cults and some religion.
Interesting.
So before I say this, no.
What ammo did I just pick up?
If anybody here is religious, don't get touchy-feely. This is not representative of all religions, let alone all individual groups, sects, churches, or communities. But there is studied cases and recorded instances of what I'm about to say, right? Anyway, I learned from Josh that the whole door-to-door thing is actually not a tactic to try and convert people through door-to-door. There are groups that have done the door-to-door, you know, do you want to hear a word or take a letter or like a newsletter, right? There are actual groups that do that type of thing as a way to reinforce and strengthen the people doing it into the ideology further. It's supposed to do 2 things.
It's for the people doing it, not the people who
It's a reinforcement mechanism. What it's there it does 2 things. One, it's supposed to be your form it's supposed to be your form of showing that you're doing something for the cause. And secondly, and this is the most important part, it's to show you how truly alone you are in this setting you've put yourself in.
That will automatically heal you.
Which will then cause you to dive deeper into the religion, the ideology, or the cult itself, right? It's supposed, because you've already chosen to spend the time in your afternoon to go door to door with a partner or whatever, to spend all this time going door to door for this thing you believe in, right? And naturally, if you believe in something that strongly, you pretty much don't have a reason to think otherwise about it not being the correct thing.
I don't think we ever found that when we were kids.
No, we did. Anyway, I mean, it's not hard to miss, Ari. Anyway,
we missed a lot of stuff.
Golan the Tanaki.
Remember when we missed Kiraga in Kingdom Hearts 1?
I don't remember how you missed Kiraga.
Sorry, Kiraza. Or is it Kiraga? The third one. You have to talk to Aerolith in the Hollow Bastion library after you clear the planet to get Kiraga.
Right, that one is insanely
never got
missable.
Kiraga.
No. That
never
is
got
insanely
Kiraga.
missable because whether it's after the Riku fight or after you actually finish the planet, they throw you off the planet.
I was just more interested in just getting out of there. Also, they don't throw you off the planet. You're on the planet. It's just, why would you stick around? Why would you go to the library? Why would you go to the library and then talk to Aerolith 3 times? You have to talk to her 3 times.
Why would you, as a kid, know to go to the library? Like, you don't know where they are.
And like nobody else gives you anything. You get like the Ruby Rose Keyblade from Belle, but you're forced into talking to Belle anyway.
You remember how every time we got in the Peter Pan level to the clock tower and we just never hit the clock? We just left the planet without finishing it properly.
Hey, it's an escape pod. It must have come from the Star Cruiser. And look, footprints. Someone else made it off that ship alive.
We must have just missed them. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm.
Ew.
Why did he have
was
that?
recently made using the pod's emergency communicator.
He's lonely.
There is a recording.
Supernova taxi.
I need a cab to come get me right away.
Whoa, this must be my lucky day. So where can I pick you up, sweet cheeks?
I'm on planet Zeldrin. Just look for the gigantic wrecked Star Cruiser. You can't miss it.
Wrecked Star Cruiser, huh? You sound like a girl who knows how to party. What say you and me go to the cyber disco later on?
Watch it, buddy. I mean, don't get fresh with me.
Well, sorry, lady. I couldn't help myself. I mean, a woman like you in a dress like that.
Oh, this is something I threw together.
So where you headed?
I'll tell you that when you get here. And if you keep this quiet, there's another 5 bolts in it for you. Oh, one more thing. You happen to have a spare charge pack for this thing.
P20 crotchetizer, huh? This gets better every second.
I should have known.
What? That Quark had a sister?
Huh? No. He's still alive. That was Quark.
Oh. But why did he not report back to the Phoenix?
Because he wants us to think he's dead. I don't like it, Clank. Until we know what Quark is up to, we should keep this quiet. If the Q-Force finds out that Quark ran out on us, they might lose hope.
I understand. I do not like it, but I understand.
Hey, what's he got
Oh, it's
there?
VidComic 5.
It is a data disk.
No, it's not.
Quark must have taken it from the Star Cruiser.
That must be what he went back for. Let's get back to the Phoenix and decode it.
How do we get disc? I don't even remember how you get VidComic 5. I think they just give it to you when we got back to the ship.
I thought you got it from the funeral.
No, that was Comic 4. Still in 5. I think they just give it to you when we get back to the ship. I don't like this camera angle. I can't see if I'm going to land on these tiny platforms. Is there more of this level?
There's a bit more. It's just
Why is that guy so big?
It's a shame that the Ratchet movie remake is a travesty. Yeah, try the game with it as well. They're both travesties. Just never engage with it. Go play the original through like an emulator or something like that. The original is the best in the whole franchise.
I did not level up after that one kill of that one big guy. Cool. Give me the level up on this useless gun so I can just be on my way. Holy shit.
Kingdom Hearts, that was a wild ride. Really had... Oh, sorry. The energy drink is getting to me. really hard first playthrough, but I was in like 3rd grade. True. Same with us. Actually, I think we originally beat Kingdom Hearts 1 when we were before the end of 1st grade.
Just turned into a Lancer.
Hey, it did turn into a Lancer.
But it doesn't shoot as fast, and it probably does less damage anyway.
KH1 felt like ass. Did it feel like ass?
Wow.
I think KH1 still kind of holds up.
But KH1 is my favorite.
Yeah, I don't think 1. I think 1 still holds up. I don't yeah, it's old. Like I don't think it felt bad to play. I think it still probably feels pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Ow.
The only thing that feels ass about it is the early game, and all you can do is swing the Keyblade 3 times.
I mean, it was more so a mixture of like platforming and combat.
Now here's the thing. Your lobster salad. Are you talking about the jungle level? Are you talking about trying to parkour in the jungle?
Yeah, deep jungle where there's like a laundry list of things you have to do that the game doesn't really like direct you.
Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, don't worry. Everyone here understands your pain. That has played it, of course. Kingdom Hearts 1 is less streamlined, has more in it. Yeah.
I need to think about when doing a Jack and Daxter playthrough. Like Ape Escape 3, Jack and Daxter, and something else.
The single worst level in gaming. Eags played it.
Nah, that goes to the fucking Frozen level in 3. Don't ever subject yourself to the Frozen level. Just don't play 3 at all. That also works too.
Yeah, just don't play 3 at all.
I gotta be honest. The level of like pain in the assery that the jungle level is in 1 has character at the very least, even if it is bad character, you know? At least it's not, you know, literally replaying like the gayest Disney movie.
I always liked the parkour section under the waterfall in like the cave. I don't know why. Oh, multiplayer map.
I don't know. Sounds more like a battle than a party.
I told you he wouldn't go for it.
You guys just hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I think this is the last multiplayer map.
Good.
It's like the desert level with like
they give you like a bug. They give you like a buggy. Well, you do Spyro. Spyro's a weird one because I've never played Spyro. We've only played one Spyro game.
We played the worst Spyro game. I went back and played it on emulator, and I was like, "Holy shit! This game was so much more worse than what I thought when I was a kid."
Yeah,
Dragonfly was the one I played. It felt so lame.
I'd be fine with Spyro, and I'd also be fine with the raccoon game. I don't remember the name of the raccoon game. What is Sly Cooper? Sly Cooper. I should have bought a new weapon. Do I have any weapon I can level up that's not the shitty ass? Cool.
Okay. All right. Remember the unpopular opinion I had of Kingdom Hearts 3, where I actually liked the Rapunzel level, not the story, but the actual game.
No, the Rapunzel level's fine. It has its kinks. Every single Kingdom Hearts 3 level has its issues, but like Rapunzel
here's the thing. The story in the Rapunzel level is still dog shit, right? Where it's just it replays movie scenes in the Kingdom Hearts engine, right?
Yeah.
But at the very least, the first like 3/4 of it, right? Basically just not the end. You actually are like with Rapunzel and the guy, and you're hanging out. You can go do like, you know, because again, this game is inherently being advertised to children. You can go find flowers, pick flowers with Rapunzel. You can talk to her. You can go muck around in the flower field. You can go splash water on each other. And then like at the end, you're like sliding down this very nice looking hill with all these flowers like buzzing or like flying around as you're sliding down. And then when you finally like slide down to the bottom, it's like you're on the beach and you see the actual city you can go to. I think thematically, and even some of like the little fun gameplay kind of playgroundy bits, I think the Rapunzel was actually not bad. It really was just for the last 20 minutes, we're just gonna replay scenes from the movie.
I don't wanna die. I hate controlling this thing.
Woohoo! Let him have it, Sarge.
I dread getting to the final. I honestly dread getting to the final level. Dude, I kind of wish I could have played Ratchet and Clank multiplayer, because, like, look at this level design. Like, you've got a slingshot in the center, a podium. You can even go under the bridge if you want to, just be sneaky. And I assume some of these bridges might even be destructible. At least they look destructible. I can't remember. Are they destructible? I can't check that.
They are not.
I could have swore, like, maybe they had something destructible.
They are not. They are just low texture. I know you think they are good texture, but no. Nomura's story is all over the place. I only like part 1. Is Nomura one of, like, the game devs?
Tetsuya Nomura? The guy? The guy?
Okay, let's admit, guys, though, when you were a kid and if you were playing Kingdom Hearts 2, sure, it got a lot more complicated than just Disney characters in Heart's Darkness.
Well, it didn't help that Chain of Memories was, like, on the PSP.
Okay, well, even if you didn't play Chain of Memories, Organization 13, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, damn. These are a bunch of, like, black hooded guys. I mean, like, yeah, they're unironically cheesy level edgy. But when you're a kid,
I liked Organization 13 over Ansem, because Ansem is just your typical consume the worlds in darkness. But here's like we have purpose, we have a plan, and we're gonna use the darkness for our own deeds. That isn't realistically, what was the goal, like, opening up Kingdom Hearts? It was a far more obscure thing, because it didn't mean, like, the end of all things, realistically. It was just the means to which that they were trying to open up Kingdom Hearts was the unethical thing that needed to be stopped. And
Kingdom Hearts game that recounts the story, we know about that one. In the one of the last bosses in the final planet of Kingdom Hearts 3, they show a bunch of, like, names scrolling through. That's all, like, the player names when the game EOS'd. Of, like every time you throw a Keyblade at the giant, like, swarming, Heartless boss, it shows all the names of the players from when the game EOS'd or whatever. We know about that game.
Oh, this thing's almost about to... I'm already about to lose that buggy. I got hit twice.
Let your heart be your guiding key, and the crossbow guy.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a cringy motherfucker on release night. I'm a cringy motherfucker on release night. You don't know this, but I went to go buy some Little Caesars pizza, and like an hour before the game went live, and me and my sister played it while you were somewhere else. I picked up the pizza, and then I said, "May your heart be your guiding key," to the guy who I picked up the pizza from. And I think about that. I want to bang my head against the wall until I forget that.
Ooh, that's kind of cringe.
That is absolutely cringe. Biggest cringe thing I've ever done.
Holy shit. That was pretty cringe.
And you know what?
I mean, hey.
And you know what? The guy wasn't even confused. He just took it on the chin, and he was not like taken aback by it at all. Honestly, what a trooper. Putting up with some cringy ass fucking 23-year-old. I'm getting out of this. Ah, shit.
So in other words, you let your millennial power.
I would let my cringe be my.
But then you realize you weren't a millennial. You're actually Gen Z.
Yeah, whatever.
I fucking love Little Caesars. I hated Little Caesars for the longest, but the last couple times me and Ard went to Little Caesars, they improved their game. They improved their sauce game.
Yeah, normally what we do at Little Caesars now is we get the sticks and slices, where half of it is breadstick and the other half is pizza.
Dude, can we? I know we just spent money, but can I pay for us to do that tonight? I want pizza.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Problem. That would be like at 5 or 6, which is not long from now. We would have to literally stop the whole stream, basically. What?
Fuck! That restarts the level? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Does that count as your first death? Does that count as your first death?
I thought I already died before, though.
No, you restarted because it was arena.
No, surely I've died.
No. You died 3 times in when they changed all the Noids to robots. Never mind.
No, yeah, I got absolutely fucked in Metropolis.
Yeah.
Never had little...
I mean, hey, one of these guys hit you when you were on the bridge and took a third of your health away. It's like somehow you have less health than in Ratchet 1.
I was honestly dreading getting to this world because I remembered this world, and I remember not liking this world. Like, it was just boring as shit.
Really? I remember this being the funnest of the multiplayer levels.
Okay,
just because
we didn't play multiplayer.
It has varied terrain. You can use the buggy.
The buggy that gets you killed if you drive off with it.
It's not my fault you drive off with it.
This thing handles like ass.
Not my fault you like ass.
Also, apparently, speaking of handling like ass, and, you know, we were talking about NTE earlier about the cars, it just reminded me about something else about I learned about NTE. You can actually go to jail in NTE. Yeah. And
how cosmetic is that though? Because like
you're in a prison it looks like you're in a prison cafeteria area. You're swapped back to your MC, and you have like an orange jumpsuit on, and you can either pay a fine to leave, or you can coordinate a breakout.
Or what? Wait like a real life amount of time, like 1 hour or something like that.
No, you could just break out of jail, but it says coordinate a breakout, so you probably
damn. I actually fuck. Could you imagine how gas that would be? Let's imagine the game's good, right? Let's already imagine that the game came out and it's good, right? Could you imagine you're sitting there, it's like 2 a.m. You're tired, you want to go to sleep, you randomly lose a fight to the cops, and you get sent to jail.
And now you have to stay up for an hour to go to jail.
No, listen. It's 2 a.m. You look at the time, you're just like, I guess that's a good time to go to bed. And they give you a timer. Like, there's the 2 ways you can get out, like you said, but then they give you a third option. Wait, like, 1 to 2 real-life hours, right? And you say to yourself, well, I guess that's a good time to turn the game off. Like, I think that would be a fire addition to just, like... Because, let's be honest, every gacha game has a mechanic that makes you then think to yourself, I can't do anything else for today, let me just go to bed, right? It would be absolutely fire if you went to jail, they actually, like, put a light penalty on you. Now, I realize 2 hours is not a light penalty, right?
Imagine being full on stamina, and you're stuck in jail.
And you don't have the fee to pay it out. No, I would like that, though. I would like that, though, because it's stupid. You kind of need...
if you're caught leaking something in NTE, they just permanently lock your account to jail.
If you're gonna have an open world game where you truly have like a lot of dumb playground shit, I think you need to really lean into some of that dumb playground shit. Like, go all out, why not? Nobody wants a static GTA open world. That's how you get Saints Row, where everything is static and dull, and like the playground part is just
okay. What do I do?
300 guns and 300 cars.
What do I do? Am I done in this level?
Look at the map. The map marks things you do.
Am I actually supposed to be driving over there? Or no, I'm just clearing the area. Just clearing areas.
There's a green marker on the map.
Yeah, it's come over here and clear this area. I haven't cleared this area. What do I use? Tempest? Tempest.
How's NTE's combat? Last I saw, it was very plain. Ask Ari. I'm intentionally
Ask Eeg. I got it wrong when trying to recall. It's like you need to have a certain combination of elements on your team, otherwise you can't interact with the intro-outro mechanic.
It has an intro-outro mechanic?
Yeah. But you can't use it if your teams have a composition of elements that aren't like adjacent to each other on the element wheel.
Why can't we just allow people to use whatever fucking
team shit
they want?
Can I get like the dropship for this shit? They literally had me go around clearing this. Why do I need to do it again? You know, fuck it. No, I'm just not gonna deal with this. We're just gonna snipe it. The image is in your DMs. Right.
Is this like the color wheel you were gonna say?
Yeah, it's the wheel. So, right here.
Excuse me.
So Laksha, Cosmos, Anima can only work with each other, and Psyched, Chaos, Incantation can only work with each other. So if you have characters that are so if you have like an Anima, well, you can't use an Incantation. You have to link it with one of these other two.
I give them points for not using standard elements.
I think it's just more proper noun bloat, if you ask me.
I was gonna say that though. The trade-off is random ass words that are just fluff.
Okay, where'd those turrets go? Oh, there they are. Okay, if I'm not gonna be shot by turrets, I can just do this just fine. I don't know how these guys don't see me, but that's fine.
I think maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky. You can handle the rest yourself.
I don't want that buggy, if I'm being honest. I don't want to drive the buggy. But honestly, oh hey, there's a bulb.
Honestly, considering the more modern setting, social could be an element. You're right. All the neats would take 2 times social damage. You're so true, bestie.
Grass type is special effect, super effective.
Oh, sorry. Break it up. I'll call back later.
Don't shoot! Got it. Something funny about just quick sniping them. Alright. Like, how many times? Like, haven't I already done like three missions now in just this one area? The balance of like content spread out in these levels is very bizarre. I think I saw like a defensive placement there.
I do admit this is the worst thing about this map being so big, is if you just want to kind of clear it and move on, it takes longer than the other ones. Man, remember the Blackwater City level?
It was three levels.
Well, no, it wasn't only that. It was just your base, a bridge,
my team, the
enemy base. Yeah, basically, it wasn't even a level. It was a joke.
Wait, how'd that guy die? Did he just kill his teammate? Alright, well, whatever. Someone's coming. Got it.
Perimeter secured. Another victory for the Rangers. Hey, maybe you should try pulling your own weight next time, Sarge.
I did it, you fucking piece of shit.
We got the Noids on the run. If somebody could push through those tunnels, we could launch a direct assault on the enemy base.
Okay, hopefully we're done with this.
Noids up ahead, Sarge. You go in and clear them out. Fly and cover the rear.
Man, Hydra Gun is still really good. I never played around with this shit when I was young.
Yeah, there's a reason
what
why
the hell did I even use when I was young to get through this game?
Why do you think I told you to buy it? I am the Ratchet and Clank god. I played the fuck out of these games. Remember how you were struggling on fucking...
You know, it was a game that you played a lot of. You played that Lord of the Rings War of the North game a shit ton. You played like 5 times.
No, well, I guess 5 because I made you there. Yeah. Anyway, remember when you were struggling on Metropolis, but then you had the blade gun and you kept telling me, it's probably not that good. Look, the blades get deleted the first mob they hit. And I was like, yeah, but they do a fuck ton more damage than Ratchet 2.
Well, Chopper was an early game weapon. Also, you had Bouncer. So. He almost pushed me in the water. All right, hello.
Why haven't you gone back to that planet to get Bouncer? Or sorry, just bought it from the vendor.
Because I don't think Bouncer's in this game. It would have been right there, wouldn't it?
No, you have to unlock it as you play, so you just aren't given it early, remember?
Okay, I'll go check in a moment. I don't think the bouncer's there, though.
I'm pretty sure it's there, because I remember when Ray played this game, he was like, oh, the bouncer! And he used the bouncer a fuck ton in 2, because that's just what you do.
It's called a warp pad. Great for running away. Yeah, I got an extra one.
Wait, when did we have this?
I don't remember that.
What?
That's gotta be contextual,
No,
right?
it's gotta be contextual. There's no way I can just TP wherever I want. That has to be the last gadget in my arsenal.
Oh wait, you only bought these at Aquatics? I thought you could buy them at the normal vendors after talking to him.
No, I have to go all the way back down and speak to this man himself.
Well, there's just a teleport for it. So
yeah, it's just right there.
Set grade 2 on.
No, it's not there. I bought bouncer. Not there.
All right, never mind.
Just lava gun.
Okay. Hold on, let me Google it. Ratchet and Clank. Up your arsenal weapons. Weapons up your arsenal. Oh, great. It does like... I hate going to a wiki, and then the wiki is format... Wait, the bouncer's right here!
Does it say how to get it?
Hold on. Up your arsenal. Bouncer becomes from Slim's vendor upon reaching the Thrawn asteroid belt.
Simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after, let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude, what a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious' cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Quark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Quark vid comic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Quark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
Alright. What were you saying?
What was
about
I
the
saying?
bouncer? You were trying to find the bouncer.
Oh yeah, I have it pulled up on the wiki. You need to reach the Thrawn asteroid belt.
The warp pad can be used whenever you find a warp point. Stand on a warp point and press triangle to attach the warp pad. Then zap to that pad anytime with D. Warp pads will disappear over time if you throw a second pad down. Oh, can I use... Wait, so can I use this?
Oh wait, can you just create teleport points?
Gadget? I guess. That'd be interesting. I've never played around with that. I can't wait to get myself killed with it, though.
Try it out. Or does it cost ammo?
I don't know how to put it down. Oops. Yeah, I don't...
Bolts.
I can't put it down.
I always figured it was contextual, like you had to find a pad already existing in the world.
Yeah, I can't do anything with this, so whatever. Okay.
Anyway, you just have to unlock the next planet and you can buy the bouncer.
Okay.
Like, it's literally just...
We gotta get this Quark level done first before we can do that, though.
Yeah, literally, the bouncer's right around the corner.
This is the true story that Captain Quark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind them now. Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say.
Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Alright. We gotta run. Can't think. Only run. Can't think, only run.
I actually would really like to see Jack and Dax.
Dude, I'm having bad RNG with everything getting in my way.
And you never found any of the health boosts either, so...
I got it. Also, I can't help...
HALT!
Wait, Nefarious is supposed to be, like, narrating this right now. Oh my god, dude. I'm picking all the bad times to move.
I think he only narrates partway.
No, I'm pretty sure he should be narrating the whole time.
Well, I know one of the levels he narrates. It's the base. Also, it's time for his massage. He can't be distracted right now.
Okay, well, whatever. The emulators be emulators. What can I say?
You did say that there was one other thing that wasn't working because of the emulator, but hey, whatever. You can still.
There's a few things. There's a few
it's
kinks
not
with
like
emulators, you know.
It's not like
that's coming really quickly. I'm gonna die.
It's not like the Wrath of Cortex, like how that had quite a few problems.
Dude, I avoid one thing, I get hit by a different thing.
There's a health on the left.
I can't.
Okay, well, checkpoint it is.
I gotta run. If I get hit by another stray rocket, it's over.
How do you know it's gonna be a stray rocket and not stray something else? That thing.
I don't know.
Just be better, lol.
Okay, this level's gotta be over, right?
Shit! You still got...
I thought I was only gonna break one ice block. Fuck. Oh, what do you know? Hey,
there we go.
Am I dead? Ah, dude. Oh, now he won't shut up. Now he won't shut up.
Well, no, he does this every time, even if you die.
No, I'm pretty sure he only did it once. This doesn't even look like boiling acid. This is just flooded ice. Bruh.
Right, but acid, if it's still a liquid.
Oh my god, I lost my momentum.
Presumably, if the acid is a liquid, it's still gonna be icy, yeah?
Also, if I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure my first death might have actually been in a Quark level, let's be honest. Fucking Quark levels.
No, you didn't die until the 3rd Quark level.
I'm pretty sure I died in a Quark level. I'm just going on the other way. I should just go the other way.
It would be the... If you want to talk about first death, again, it would be like the fucking arena.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's right, who knows? It's not like these things have been recorded.
I'm not counting the arena, okay? That shit's bullshit. The fucking camera in this game's bad, okay? I can't tell where I'm going if the camera's not looking up and not down.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Quark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
He definitely does this on purpose.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my. We will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Quark was full of it.
But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never...
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
First time they referenced the older games.
Yeah, I completely forgot that they actually referenced the fact that Quark has had a really, really spotty past.
If I'm being entirely, like I already said it before, like there's absolutely, honestly, no reason that Ratchet should even, like, under any circumstances, work with Quark. Under any circumstances. What? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah,
Quacko Ray? No, thank you.
Pretty sure it's just this game's version of the Sheepinator or the
Chickinator.
The Chickinator, but you have to pay for it. That's what makes it the worst one.
Oh yeah, I forget. Everyone else is gone from the bridge except Helga, so it's just gonna be her yapping on the ship intercom.
You never got to see all the people chat, and I mean, you've seen it before.
I did.
They never had.
They gotta go play this game themselves. All right.
They gotta go play this.
They're just here.
They gotta go find the free emulator online, and then
they gotta find the emulator. Then they gotta find like the files, because like the files are separate from the emulator.
They also
I got the files from a friend.
They also need a computer with a graphics card that is below a 10 series, which I know is incredibly hard to do.
They gotta get their coffee maker.
Not because
they gotta take apart their coffee maker.
They're not made anymore.
Okay, I can't wait to get attacked by the lawn ninjas.
Hey, kid,
oh yeah,
the bouncer just went on sale.
Go,
if you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
It's 150,000.
Isn't it free because I own the bouncer though?
It is free if you own the bouncer.
So yeah, I'm just gonna come back and just get the bouncer.
Yeah. All right, game. We won the video game. Roll credits. And no reason to keep playing.
No, surely they nerfed the bouncer, right? Or was this? Or was
the bouncer, my guy?
Or was this? Is this back in the day when nerfing stuff to the next game wasn't really in consideration?
Why do you think the bouncer didn't come back for 3, and 3 is super combat focused?
The bouncer came back for a. What do you mean? It's right here.
Sorry, 4. So it's 4. Why do you think the bouncer didn't come back for 4?
In high places.
Because 4 is like a weird game. All things considered, it is a rather. There's only 10 shots in this. I think they might have nerfed the bouncer.
10's all you.
10 is all I.
Again, remember, small levels.
Okay, get this shit out of here. Okay, okay, I like my whip. Oh, I guess it's just. Yeah, no, these are all the weapons I'm using. Okay, we're gonna do whip.
Go back to the store, like the
Hydra?
normal store. Can I see the weapons that are available? What's available right now?
That shitty infector. Agents of Doom.
Agents of Doom, a rocket launcher.
Token rocket launcher. Hollow shield. Rift inducer. Maybe, should I just buy? No, you know, should we hoard? Should we hoard for Rhino? Do you think we could get Rhino?
No.
Did this game even have a Rhino?
They all have rhinos, but the rhinos are boring past the first game.
I feel like maybe I should have own at least one rhino across these places.
At least the first rhino. It's really cool to hear. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, the literal sound of like, what, 20 rockets leaving like a 4x4 pod.
It's 9.
9? Oh, okay.
Because it has 9 pods.
Didn't it shoot like 18 missiles or something? Like at least twice in each one?
I'm pretty sure it was just.
Okay,
You could be right.
I'm ready for lawn
you
ninjas.
Very much could be right.
I am ready for lawn ninjas.
Get that bouncer out.
God damn it.
I remember the Thrawn belt in that one moment. I remember this planet in that one moment.
I knew it. I knew it. God, fucking. Shut up, Wing. Fucking A, dude. What do I use?
I mean, you went this long without dying to water in an ice planet in a Ratchet and Clank game. It had to happen eventually.
Oh, no, this is where the TP item is used now.
Wait, so you wouldn't have been able to progress unless you did it? I knew it was contextual.
Okay, so do I just go up and... Thanks. I don't even really remember this being like a very compelling puzzle.
It's supposed to be proxy.
What is that? Okay, well, I don't know what that is, but it's gone now. I think it just spawns more lawn ninjas.
Yeah, it's just a spawn.
I will say, there's something funny about the fact that they actually called back to the lawn ninjas a, like, 2-second reference.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, you're right. The lawn ninjas.
Let's not forget the self-wedgifying underwear.
Self-wedgifying underwear. We gotta remember, he worked at a experimental facility for a while. He probably added these in recently.
I always thought he just had the lawn ninjas before the lawn ninjas were decommissioned because a bunch of the shit was decommissioned at the testing facility.
I think enemy-wise, this is probably the best planet in the game
because it actually is like a traditional Ratchet level in that it actually has enemies.
It feels like a Ratchet 1 level where the enemies are.
No, the Florana jungle actually feels like a Ratchet 1 level as well.
Oh no, yeah. Well, no, yeah, the jungle too, because again, unique enemies.
Well, they only really like reused like the swamp birds like for like one other level, and that was it. You could say they were imported from the Florana jungle, you know? Like, you can make that argument. You can make that excuse.
Yeah, we need to make importing some of these wild species.
I forgot. Why the fuck should I throw my wrench at shit when I can just AoE him?
Why are we importing all these wild animals to then ruin the local wildlife? Cause, like, I don't know, this species...
I could have swore the bouncer doesn't... I could have swore the bouncer didn't explode on impact.
Impact of the ground or impact of the enemy?
Impact of the ground. It had to impact the enemy at least.
Well, shoot it right now, so I can see. Please? It's supposed to bounce. It's called the bounce.
Where'd they go?
Wait, what?
Where'd they go?
Did they collide with the tree? What's going on? What the fuck is that? Yeah, they bounce.
No, the big one. The big one would bounce around and then blow up once it stopped. But here it just explodes on impact.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe they rebalanced it because enemy...
Also, they changed the sound. Oh, the ice. I hate trying to move on the ice.
They did change the sound. The OG sound was a classic.
Yeah, this one sounds
the original sound was
this one sounds too high pitched. I can't move.
The original bouncer sound was much better.
Gonna hide in here for a second. Oh boy, there's a bolt multiplier.
The bouncer is a PS3 game. Wing of Shoe.
Oh wait, no, it does bounce.
Yeah, it does bounce. It's just there's so many things it can hit. Like so much of the environment is here. Anyway,
he's too skinny. He's too skinny! He's too skinny!
Pick a different weapon! There we go.
Pick a different weapon, bitch! Who the fuck do you think I am?
Wing of Shoe. Is it a coincidence or not a coincidence that you say the Bouncer's a PS2 game, and you also mentioned earlier that you remember Josh Strife Hayes? Is that a coincidence or is that by design?
Holy shit, this feels terrible.
That cannot be a coincidence. That you mentioned the bouncer of the game, and you also mentioned Josh Strife Hayes in the same stream.
That's cute. I'm not gonna deal with it. It's not going to
Does that
fix
turret
itself, is it?
repair? I'm pretty sure that one repairs.
Okay.
What are you doing? Just hover over it. Okay. Wow, what an
Ow, 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 ow.
That's an awful enemy placement.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, Ratchet 3's kind of a bitch. Quit hitting me!
I has a SNES and Bomberman when I was about 5. Okay, so it sounds like you don't know the joke, Wing of Shoe. Again, I'm pretty sure it was you that mentioned... Hold on.
Law Ninja! Law Ninja! Law Ninja!
Oh god, I don't know how far I have to scroll up to see about the Josh Strife Hayes comment. Pretty sure it was you that mentioned Josh. One moment. Yep, it was you. You said you think you remember Josh. Okay. So I recall he does MMO reviews, yes. Okay. So there is a long-running joke with Josh Strife Hayes with his Twitch, with like his Twitch chat and stuff like that. So basically the bouncer is one of these, like, he played the bouncer and he hates the bouncer. But he hates it in one of those, like, it's very, very memey of a game. I don't like playing it, but I play it for the meme.
I've never heard of the bouncer as a game before.
Yeah, you haven't. It's like this kind of joke game that gets brought up all the time, and he did play it. And his chat will constantly be like, whenever he says, like, I don't want to do this, I want to go do something else. And then, or just randomly, people will just say in general, can you play the bouncer? So yeah, the bouncer is a long-running joke for Josh Strife. So yeah, that's the Coinky dink right there, I thought, when you mentioned the bouncer.
I didn't even hear an animation for picking it up.
Are displayed in the trophy room on the
Thanks, woman.
The issue in the bouncer is you have 3 characters and opponent's level is based on your team's combined level.
Oh yeah, isn't there a Clank section here?
Is that really even a problem, Wing of Shoe? Like, all that sounds like to me is that you get one player, one character that's, like, over-leveled, and then the other 2 are shit. I guess that's a problem if, like, the 2 other characters, like, if the game really wants 3 characters to be good. I've never played the bouncer, I don't know myself. I just know of the bouncer, and I've watched some of the bouncer from Josh. First playthrough is fine, but the second playthrough you start with a level 1 character, and opponents are over-leveled to match combined level. Okay, I see, I understand now.
What? What is that?
After dealing with Quark's shit since last game, this level felt so good to go through. I can see that.
I don't know. I never really felt like in this. Felt like honestly, Quark should have gotten more shit for what was going on. How'd you die? You're under it. Stupid robot.
Well, you gotta remember, the Solana Galaxy was rather indifferent to Drek. Well, nobody made, like, attempts to stop him, is what I'm trying to say.
Or maybe just the Blark were just that influential in the galaxy.
Yeah, basically. I think the more accurate answer, actually, would be that Ratchet 1 was back when the game was a lot more centered on the, everyone trying to chase, like, a quick buck kind of deal. So nobody cared about what Drek was doing, because everybody else was trying to chase their quick buck. The capitalistic nature of Ratchet 1, narratively. Like, nobody cared what Drek was doing, because they were just trying to make their own money.
They really did just
Yeah, they just reused the scene, yeah. They just cut out the line.
Okay, so what's over here?
You obviously I think you gotta jump back over and shoot the banana over there.
Can you even break boxes? I can't even shoot it that far. Oh, I mean...
No, you just shoot the banana and hit the red thing, I think.
You can't even get over there. Am I just supposed to shoot it over? I think we're just supposed to shoot it over the boxes.
No, I think the banana hitting the red box will blow it up.
Okay, but I need to do it from over there.
I have to do it at an angle.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do that. I guess this snow mound is to help me. I don't know if I'm hitting it.
The only other thing I can think of is you need to go slightly further and come back.
If I do a bank shot like that.
The banana doesn't exactly bounce enough for a bank shot.
Well, where am I supposed to go with it then?
I don't know. I don't remember how to do this properly. The only thing I can think of is that Ratchet can come back through here, but I don't remember.
I don't know.
But then, like, why would you want to? There's, like, nothing over there.
I give up. It doesn't matter. Now go get shot for not doing anything I asked of you.
No, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Okay. Oh, I forgot the pipes are for him, not for you. Who's getting hit by a laser right now?
I hear something getting hit by a laser. It must be like a static drop, though.
The homies left the display.
They really don't experiment with the monkey shit. It's literally just go let him get shot.
Well, there was that one time he stood on a button for you during the movie scene, and
this is the third Clank level. We should be experimenting with this stuff right now. Like there should be an obstacle course where I need to, like, within a certain amount of time, like, catch up to the monkey after I shoot the banana.
They really dropped the ball on the Clank levels outside of the first.
Well, it's like in 2, all they did was just introduce new bots that did the exact same kind of thing, where all they really intend to do is just you go to a point and then you use them. No really interaction with that. I hear a ninja.
The Clank levels of Deadlock were kind of crazy, though.
I forgot. It's faster just to actually... Oh, wait, no, I'm not...
Do you remember how crazy the Clank levels were in Deadlock?
In Deadlock?
Yeah.
They're... Oh, I get
it's like they made a whole game for it.
No, they did make a Secret Agent Clank game. It was trash, though.
No, No. My joke is that the Deadlock was co-op, and the co-op partner would play like a copy of Clank, but it was like scaled up to Ratchet size.
Bruh, I need your retarded self to get in here.
Do you think there's any way we can try and split screen the emulator for Deadlock?
I don't want to play Deadlock in co-op. I'm going to tell that right now.
Aww. You don't want to have half your screen be taken over by me and squinting?
I just don't think it'll be as pleasurable an experience as you think it might be.
Oh no, it would be ass to play split screen. It would be ass.
Also, I want to play that on a higher difficulty too.
One of these days, one of these gacha games has got to come out with like an actual co-op mode that you and I can then play for the audience.
We need a co-op gacha game in general.
Hey, there's that co-op mode in Arknights right now.
Co-op mode in Arknight? I don't want to do that shit. That's Arknights. Who cares about Arknights? Uh-oh, I said the thing. Uh-oh, I said the thing.
Whole community.
Oh, no, I'm getting canceled. Wait, I was supposed to wait for him. Alright, cool.
I love Mirror Dungeon.
I have a feeling you don't like Mirror Dungeons.
I don't like Mirror Dungeon.
You play it.
Yeah, because it's fragments and currency.
We haven't set that up.
Never mind, you can't come back here with Ratchet because...
Yeah, it's a Clank level.
Oh. I forgot that was the end.
Hey, little buddy. How'd you find me here?
We found your secret vid comic, Quark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism, one iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me. And for what cause? So, a few trillion people get turned into robots. Who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
You're pathetic, Quark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Quark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
Yeah, just so he
Can't you smack him with the wrench?
Yeet. Nope, nothing. Why would he even want to be on this frozen wasteland to begin with anyway?
It's good. It's an asteroid. You're on an asteroid.
The time for the ship to get attacked. I think it's time for the ship to get attacked. Yo, wait, what's that way? I've never been that way.
Spoiler.
This way.
Ship attack.
This way.
This is like a parkour section, the obligatory parkour section.
Obligatory? Bruh, in Ratchet, parkour sections were part of the game. Oh. It's gonna be something like this. Okay, what am I in for?
Yo, this butthole's kind of fire.
This isn't gonna one-shot me if I get touched by it, is it?
Probably not.
Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do here?
Just hope you're not in the air while you get tased and then it throws you off of the magnet.
I think that's only in Ratchet 1.
Okay. Did you not want the bolt?
I think the bolt's at the end. Also, do I really care about the bolt?
Not really. But this whole thing's probably just for the bolt.
Long-range defense system activated.
Huh?
Just said no long gnome defense system activated.
I thought it said long range. So I was about to say, who the fuck is sniping us? Hello. Wait.
I hope I'm not getting motion sick doing this the same way exploring Penacony and Star Rail made me motion sick.
Mix up. Why are you saying fucking hello? You were here like not even an hour ago.
What? They can't say hello again?
Also, no, they can't. I dictated it. Hello, E.
Oh, hello. Bruh, I get staggered already. I know this is Ratchet 3 and people don't give a shit, but come on.
I can understand, by the way, why you were motion sick during Penacony. Because, like, the transition for it was, like... It's a combination of, like...
Wait, what am I doing? I could use the refractor here, and I won't have to worry about the laser. Not that I can
understand. I can understand why you got motion sick during Penacony. It's like a mixture of.
You know what? I think the
refractor. It's a mixture of the more clean, modern presentation of the transition from like walking on walls.
Oh, I guess its own laser can just one-shot it.
Anyway.
Okay, I guess that works too. All right,
so
fuck you, buddy. Come here. Come here. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Little up.
Got him.
There you go. It's a combination of the clean smoothness of the game, but also the innate like how locked to the ground you are.
Okay, okay. Wait, that didn't even do that much damage, dude.
It's the fact that in Star Rail you're playing such a fixed game, not only camera but also like fixed movement.
Wait, what's in here? Wait, what is that?
That's the
PDA? No, it's in the middle. What's in? No, I'm here for what's in the middle.
Yeah, you're here for what's in the middle.
What is that?
I don't remember what's in the middle. Oh, it is the PDA.
From anywhere. You'll have to pay a little extra.
Bro, this shit was cheap in the first game.
Wait, what the? Why would I want a PDA this late in the game? You think I can't manage my ammo myself?
Also, wasn't that thing fucking cheap in the original?
Yeah, the whole point was that it costed more.
Yeah, the ammo costed more.
Yeah, why the fuck would I want a PDA? I'm good. Would like to hear what Ari is saying, but Mr. Yapper keeps yapping.
I hope you realize, E, that a lot of the time I yap because he ain't gonna.
I'm busy playing the game.
Where have you been? We were just... Never mind. The Phoenix is under attack. Our shields are... Sasha! To 40%. Life support systems are... I think they're getting... aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disc has Nefarious worried. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
The signal is lost.
Engage the gravimetric warp drive.
The untested... Well, actually, no, now it's tested.
Also, this ain't the warp drive. This is just me flying. We under attack. Where's their ships? Ninjas. I don't remember what the ninjas do. Do they just like try to melee you?
Just trying to...
Do I have...
Oh yeah, by the way, when you upgrade this thing to 5, it shoots a giant burst ball.
I've got a ninja after me. What the fuck? They jumping like crazy. Alright, well. Yeah. Oh, hey, we're going through every color of lightsaber at this point. Come on, bouncers. Do your job. What the fuck? Oh, they're just gonna sit there and shoot. Okay. Oh, right. That did a lot of damage.
Also, you said that they're gonna sit there and shoot. Technically, really? Oh yeah, the elevator. By the way, why does this ship have a fucking transporter? They could have just added more rooms to the ship. Like, it's not exactly that far of a walk to get to the bridge anyway.
Ship's drained in liquid. That's not good right now.
Oh. That's a lot of liquid.
Please hit the last one. I'm getting ninja'd. I'm getting ninja'd.
I like that at some point Nefarious was able to find Drek's leftover fucking little flying robots.
I don't think it's a Drek thing, really.
It's just headcanon, my brother in Christ.
Okay. Well, you should have led with my headcanon is that Drek grabbed the robots. You say that too. Where'd Nefarious get the ninjas then?
Oh, he just bought them from Megacorp. Got a good deal on them.
Great. Ninjas.
I mean, hey, the long ninjas didn't sell very well, so they just made...
This game has too many ninjas. There's a laser right here. Where's the refractor?
I think it's at the...
Oh,
it's right there.
Right here.
You were about to walk in it with the teleport item.
Do you actually think I was going to do that?
It's funny if you think about it that way. I'm so glad that this beam somehow is able to, like, change on its own motion.
The ninjas. Who's that guy?
That's like an endgame mob. you're going to be seeing a lot of those on like the city planet, right?
Yeah, the city planet that I would grind on.
That planet is hard as nails, man.
Okay, well this is no different than just the dropship enemy.
When
Doesn't he fire rockets?
Yeah, he fires rockets. I don't know when though.
Okay, well, oh wait, doesn't this guy basically have like effectively 3 health bars? Oh, all right.
Hey, we never said how big the health bars were. Just that there were 3 of them. Does this guy have 3 health bars?
I thought he was gonna like swap from disc phase to like rocket phase.
I think it's just when you get close to him or a certain distance he starts doing.
He's trying, dude. He's trying.
That guy had the purple saber.
Well, you certainly took your sweet time.
Hey, it's good to see you too. Everyone okay?
We're fine. You made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
Huh. Luck, he says.
Al cracked the encryption. The disk contains a complete copy of Nefarious' battle plan. He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. The Biobliterator is so well protected, Nefarious doesn't believe we can stop it.
Can we?
I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Hey, that's, well, you know, not so bad.
The Biobliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
It's recharging at a base on planet Koros right now. And Ratchet, the next target is Veldin.
Alrighty. How did we fix this? How did we already fix this? I don't know why we're saying Veldin. We don't even know anybody from Veldin. Like, it's one thing for Veldin to blow up, but it's like, there was only frogs there. There was only frogs. I don't recall us ever using this dropship.
Yeah,
no,
like,
wait, no,
I gotta admit that plot point doesn't hit as hard as it does in 1. Because the whole point of Ratchet 1, like the intro, is Ratchet's trying to get off the planet because presumably he's sick of being there and there's nothing going on there. But the reason why it matters that Drek is trying to destroy his planet is because, you know, he goes through all these planets, he sees what people go through, losing their planets or their planets getting destroyed. And then it's kind of one of those moments that as his like relationship with Clank progresses and he starts to, you know, be a little bit more like thinking about the grand scope of things, it's then that realization that the true like planet that will face the most harm will be his home. There's like an emotional tie to that after seeing how everybody else feels about their planets being destroyed, right? Here, it doesn't mean as much.
There it is. But how are we supposed to take it out? My biggest gun wouldn't even put a dent in that thing.
Then we will need a bigger gun.
Yeah, right. Where are we gonna get that kind of firepower?
Found it.
Huh? Whoa. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If you can get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon.
Let's go.
Hey, pal. Today's special offer. Mint condition. Still in the box. See you soon.
I don't even remember what plasma coil was.
Plasma. Oh my god, you buddy. Coil. There's no way it's the claw, is it?
What the fuck are these things?
Hold on. What are we looking at?
Oh, these robots.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Like, these guys are kind of cool looking. Also, this is kind of like Space Vatican, isn't it? This is literally just Space Vatican. It's even got the canal and shit.
The plasma coil is the gun that shoots like the orb that then will hit things in proximity.
I don't remember ever using that. I'm good.
Anyway,
yeah, I remember liking this level. I thought this level was kind of cool. All right, see you, buddy.
Yeah. As I was saying.
What the fuck? Hey!
He saw you whip out the bouncer. Oh, nope, now he's back for more.
Stand on the ground! I gotta piss after that. Oh, what the fuck?
Look out, we got a badass over here. What's that FE2 map with like all the ninjas? I don't even remember what you mean by FE2. The abbreviations. We've reached the point where there's so many games with different abbreviations that kind of it's just so difficult to know which games we're talking about. Especially if you say like TF2, you'll get motherfuckers that will say Titanfall 2 rather than like Team Fortress 2. We can say his HP bounce from 100 to 2 was fat. Remember, he has 3 health bars, as Ari said. We just, we can't confirm how big those health bars actually are.
Okay.
So, as I was trying to say, because I want to finish this point, this happens so many times. We get into these random other things, and I have to spend 4 different times trying to finish a point. The Velden planet in danger does not really work as well as here, because it's already been pre-established that Ratchet's home is already kind of like a nothing burger. Like there's nothing there at the planet. The only reason why originally that was a plot point was because Ratchet learned to be more appreciative of his home after seeing other people start to lose their home, right? That's why he started to, have... Oh yeah, now you can shoot too. That's why he started to have more appreciation for his home planet.
Continue to ricochet, creating up to 16 discs per shot.
Oh.
It just duplicates when it impacts an enemy.
No, yeah, this game is this gun is broken. Like this gun is insanely good. If I was to think of 2 guns in the entire Ratchet
Why are there
series,
spawning more enemies? Is there a spawner up there?
If I was to think of 2 guns in the Ratchet series that were like super powerful, it's this gun and the bouncer.
Well, I can see all over there.
I do admit though, I don't remember most of the guns from Deadlock. I don't know why. I don't know why, but Deadlock I remember the stuff about.
I remember I would modify the rocket launcher to shoot lava, to drop lava on impact, and that was about it. Also, I don't think bouncer, get him.
Let's see those 3 health bars in action. Oh, there we go. Does it have the missile targeting? Oh, you got a roof.
Yeah, I have a roof over my head.
I feel like to this day, Ratchet and Clank is still the game franchise that really, really, really likes to use like the whole missile, like landing on the ground with little like circle targets.
It's funny because ow, fuck.
Like ever since they did it with Drek, I don't think they've ever not done it.
I don't think was it ever in 2? I don't ever remember there being that kind of thing in 2.
I'd have to think.
Maybe I should just get moving. Oh boy. Are we already there? Oh, I think we're already there.
Ratchet 3, fast game. You gotta remember we sucked as kids.
Why does he drop so many? I want my bouncer leveled up.
It really is crazy to see how fast these levels are when you put a capable, long-time gamer. Who needs lock-on? It's the bouncer.
L2 and R2.
My man saw the bouncer and was like, nah. Yeah, he really did just kind of jetpack up back to the roof he was at. It was fucking funny. He knew.
Got delayed or something?
No, my brain is just delayed on reading chat.
Yeah, well, we're in. So, more bouncer. Oh, right. Drop ships.
Oh yeah, this level was a little bit longer. You're at the halfway point right now.
Oh, ship dead.
Saw blades. Now bouncer. Now back to saw blades. Again, the bouncers, the bouncer's powerful when, like, it explodes into, like, 15 different, like, mines, and only one is needed to kill one enemy. Like, there's so many mines left over still, and they just go hit other shit.
I really am just playing Ratchet 2 now.
Ratchet 2 is
Except,
better.
I'm not even hiding anymore. I'm just strafing around them. Because this game doesn't really have that much cover.
Can I convince you at some point during this playthrough, or maybe even a couple days, that Ratchet 2 is
this playthrough? There is one more level left after this.
Cool. Can I convince you that Ratchet 2, it doesn't have to be massively better, but it is slightly better than 3?
No, yes, I guess I'll have to take it back. I guess 2 is better than 3. In terms of, like, gameplay, yes, absolutely. In terms of writing and story, I'd say 3's better. If just for no other reason than there's more characters.
I think 2 has better NPCs.
NPCs, sure, yeah, but, like, actual, like, cast and, like, plot. They really want me to use the Inferno Crate for that shit? Like, this isn't... Like, there are... Let me put it this way. The instances where the Inferno Crate shows up, let's just say, if that's what they think is the idea of, like, a difficult section, that they want you to have the Inferno Crate, then there'd be an Inferno Crate in, like, a hell of a lot more places. He's on an elevated edge. Oh, no, they got him.
I do have to admit, do you agree that the Ratchet series, as you go further down the game, is kind of like kind of a crazy whiplash compared to what the original game was? Like, you think of the original, right? And you think of, like...
Why would you perch yourself over a bridge that I can shoot my bouncer on?
Like, you think of the original levels, right? And you think of, like... Oh, I think you're about to blow it up.
Yeah, no, this is it for the level.
Agent Clank! What's going on here? What do you think you're doing?
After all those hollow films, there is one thing you should know by now. Do not mess with Agent Clank. Incoming call from the Phoenix.
Nice shooting, Clank. There's no telling how many lives you just saved. But we're not done yet.
Huh?
Al just finished decoding the data disk. Nefarious secretly constructed a second biobliterator. A new model even more dangerous than the one you just destroyed.
Where is it?
Nefarious has a master control center on planet Mylon. We believe the last biobliterator is there now, guarded by an entire robot army.
Then we better get moving.
Be careful, guys. This time, they know you're coming.
Yeah, because they didn't know I was coming this time. I have a second secret weapon. Which Ratchet game is this? This is the third game.
I presume
I've already played the other two.
I presume it's better in the sense that it doesn't have to keep recharging after every firing.
I mean, we both know why it's V2. We both know why it's V2.
Yeah.
This level's stupid. This level is actually dog shit. That's the last one. Yay!
Yay! I just realized their name is Provolone Toes.
No, I recall seeing that before.
Oh, no, I just mean Prolova's toes.
I think there's a Terrorgeist section in here, like,
no, it's
as well.
Jupiter.
Alright, final level.
By the way,
you miss your old
Why would I want that?
For you, I just picked up. Come see me if you're interested.
Why is this all happening at the end?
This ain't no like Veldet.
Look at the weapons. What's in any new Gadgetron weapons?
No, it's all Megacorp weapons.
Nothing. Okay.
I don't even think Rhino. I don't even think Rhino's available.
Can I convince you to get one of those guns?
Okay, which one? The rocket?
Does
this game have a Rhino?
Yeah, it does. They all.
How much is it? 2 mil?
Up your arsenal. I want you to get the second last weapon, by the way.
Rift Inducer?
Vortex. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Where is the Rhino? 3 million bolts.
3 million? Oh boy. Okay. Rift Inducer it is.
All right.
Look at this funny little stupid thing. Okay. How many shots does this thing have? 8? Cool. You know, I think the more powerful the weapon, the less ammo it gets. Okay, the whip We had so much fun with the whip this entire. I'm gonna be honest. The whip redeemed itself for
Yeah,
for
honestly.
our turn.
Well, also just the way you use the whip was so smart, and also we're not dumb kids anymore. We can actually bob and weave.
But it is time to swap the arsenal.
The whip gets a nice retirement at the Bahamas.
Honestly, fuck you. Bouncer needs to be. And here, we'll put disc right here. This is definitely one of the final levels of all time.
This is a terrible way to start the level.
This weapon is dog shit.
Aren't you supposed to charge it up? Like hold button down?
Nope. Hey guys, you want riffs? Hey guys, you want riffs? Hey guys, you want riffs?
How does this weapon work again? I don't remember.
What a waste of my money! I'm gonna die.
Rift Inducer. Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna Google this shit.
You actually just robbed me of 180,000 bolts.
Well, had to try.
I got XP with this thing somehow. I'm gonna die. I don't have the HP to fight these things.
The weapon's black holes deplete the health of enemies nearby and suck them in when their health reaches 0.
I didn't see them like damage tick. Fuck.
It is most effective against. It is.
I hate you.
It is most.
Whip, get back on here.
Groups of. Okay, you know what?
No. Whatever you're about to say, no. Whatever about you to say, no. No.
Hey,
Yes.
No, it's about your whip. I dare you to try and do that again, but now with the whip.
What do you think I'm about to do?
Use the whip, please, because
I am gonna use the whip. I feel insulted. I could fucking school these assholes with my fucking whip. Hello, what's up, buddies?
Got that movement down. You were able to like pay attention to that guy shooting while killing the other guy.
No, it's called.
Why is this one called more tankier?
It's called. Ah, fuck!
Oh my god, that did
Oh
happen.
my god!
Ratchet and Clank 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Ratchet and Clank 3.
You literally have less health than Ratchet 1.
Why isn't that guy shooting? I missed. I'm dead.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is a terrible introduction to a level.
This level
you drop
fucking
in,
sucks.
You drop in to 2 of the strongest elites in the game. Yeah, you're basically, if you're not using the sniper rifle, it sucks up. Now, granted, you can say just use the sniper rifle.
Why is there an N on the building? Is this Dr. Cortex? Are we playing Crash Bandicoot? Okay, that guy just can't hit with shit.
Yeah, why is there an N?
He can't aim. I somehow can't aim either. That guy's still alive. Please let me shoot him. Fuck you.
Just kill him. They did say they were waiting for you.
What?
He's a robot. What do you expect?
HP inflation?
If you don't see their body get launched into the air, they're not dead.
Oil sludge.
This is the room of all time.
I need to get another. I need to pick up I need to get my health full so I can refill my reserve.
Is that an instant kill sludge though?
Also, aren't these like a new color? Like they're like white and green.
Yeah. This is the highest.
The white robot. The white robot is the most powerful robot. Ow.
White robot is the most powerful robot. Man, I forgot how strong the shotgun actually was in this game.
Yeah, you just gotta charge that shit. Oh boy, Terror Guys.
Isn't it kind of crazy that the Terror Guys was only used in 2 planets?
Up ahead. Security is airtight, so it won't be easy. These robot tyrannoids are smarter than they used to be.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Where am I? I'm using a fucking Xbox controller.
Just pretend you're using PlayStation. It's really not that hard. Like it's.
It is
like
though.
You've used both. You know what it should be.
Alright. I like the rollies. Okay, there's no reason.
Toilet humor DDR.
Oh, fuck!
I'm sure you can trust it. No, you got a Tyrannoid. What are you doing?
You think I don't know that?
I think you could have climbed it up as a Tyrannoid.
Well, I didn't. Because I wanted to break boxes. This is a shooting game, by the way.
Oh, they've always had mid-games.
Shit. Director's cut.
Director's cut.
Call him a simp.
And now you can smack him with the wrench.
I'll be respectful. He did let me through. They don't like me. Why do they keep killing? Why do they kill each other?
Lawrence programmed them. What can I say?
Kind of retarded.
Look at that butte in the distance.
It looks exactly the same. All right. Can I actually? Oh, thank you, disc.
Yeah, just use the disc. Wait, what do you mean, thank you, disc?
I didn't think it was gonna aim that far.
This thing's.
I'm pretty sure I remember doing this section, trying to platform over there while they were shooting at me. I'm pretty sure that's what I did.
I unironically think I remember that.
Also, this platform, what the fuck is this platform with? They do not give you a lot of time to do that, do they? Okay, I need a health refill. Okay, did I get my...
both, so you lose one of them?
Okay, no, I got it. Okay, I got it. No, I got it stored. I got it stored.
You're actually kind of rich right now. Like, you got a lot of money. You got a lot more than you did in Ratchet 2.
Yeah, I wasted it. Yeah, the bolt inflation. We've been going on and on about bolt inflation this entire time.
No, remember, your boss was Quark. He wasn't giving you any money.
Yeah, but my boss was Megacorp. Ow.
Yeah, but who directly hired you? Who was your...
Can we go back to the funny guy with the rocket pod?
Who was your manager you directly answered to? It was Quark.
Let me speak to your manager.
And
wait? Did you you know what? I have a feeling I used to do this section just ignoring them, just trying to get in there and getting shot at.
Did you see how much money Quark's bouncer made? Like, Quark's stingy.
Yeah, I know about that. That was years ago. He might have changed, you know? Who knows?
Grease the hinges, the door open.
This isn't really all that fun of a mode. It's not the same as like the other hacking minigames. Shit, at least I would even take like the one where you have to like trial and error with like that sphere in 2, because at least like there was some funniness about going the wrong way.
Do you think our homies, like our friends as they're playing RuneScape right now, occasionally put our stream on for like 5 minutes?
I don't think. It would be nice. It would be nice.
Vanessa, if you're listening, you're a punk bitch.
Are they there right now?
They're playing RuneScape. I don't know if they have the stream open.
I feel like they'd be commenting, but they're probably like raiding or something.
Oh, they probably wouldn't be commenting. Vanessa has commented a handful of times about randomly when we stream.
Oops.
Give me that red instant failure.
That's 2 shields on top of each other. Alright. Ah, yes, right. It's the end of the level, so we gotta use every single gadget. So we're gonna have a refractor section in here.
Hey, remember that teleport gadget we gave you for the next planet?
Oh yeah.
Where's that gonna be?
We did 2 things. We did a what am I doing?
We teleported up to an elevator that got lifted, and we teleported next to a
in
force
front of a
field.
force
That was
field.
it. That's literally it. New gadget, used twice.
Yeah, they I'm gonna be honest. Why did they just use the same gadgets over and over? Why'd they feel the need to like make another gadget?
Did Ratchet 1 have gadgets you barely need? Now, to be fair, you get like the robot transform thing at like near the end of the game, but they make you use that shit a shit ton at least.
And also, you can get creative with that shit because you have to like fight guards while doing that.
Yeah, it's more unique.
Or you
Again,
could just try to avoid the guard. You can avoid some guard sections.
Well, remember how a lot of people praise Ratchet 1? They always say everything feels like a tool. You have to think of how to use it rather than just pick your favorite gun and shoot.
Well, yeah, they weren't like DPS weapons that you would swap out on occasion. They were different weapons for different kinds of like enemies.
I mean, Wing of Shu literally says, "Why do I feel Ratchet 1 had better levels?" Like, Ratchet 1.
It did.
Okay. Let me put it this way. Wing of Shu. So me and Ari have only played the first 4 Ratchet games, right? And
played a little bit of Ripped Apart.
After the first one, 2, 3, and 4, right? Those games in the series order, they became a lot more combat focused because that was around the time that like combat games were starting to like branch off.
Well, also
like,
because they had less development time to work on the game, so they couldn't like truly flesh out the levels.
They couldn't flesh out the platformer part of the game. So yeah. Anyway, point is, before you walk through that door,
the Dr. Cortex N.
Before you walk through that door and like start everything,
no,
basically,
level.
Ratchet 1 was built from the ground up to be a platformer that just so happened to have like weapons and gadgets, right? But after that, because they leaned so much more on the combat aspects, it just became more combat, and then less like level platforming stuff. Like and because of that, the level design suffers. It just becomes a bunch of like rooms with a bunch of mobs and with a light amount of platforming, and the gadget design kind of falls off the mountain, right? That's why in Ratchet 4, instead of doing any gadgets and stuff like that, they focus more purely on just the combat. And because of that, the combat feels a lot better. And funnily enough, I think Ratchet 4 unironically still manages to put in some level of platforming or mobility.
Yeah,
again,
you have grind sections in Ratchet 4.
Yeah, you actually have grind sections in Ratchet 4. Ratchet 3, there's no grind section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this
we're too late.
I said it was the end. Like, think about the level Ari just went through. It was just combat room, combat room, combat room. Maybe use the grapple to get to, like, the other end of the room.
Here it is!
And that's it.
Nefarious has already initiated the launch sequence. If that thing gets into space, Velden won't have a chance.
That's not gonna happen.
What am I gonna do? Why is he just waiting down there? Alright, whatever. Alright, it's been ages. I don't know how he's gonna fight.
He is one of the hardest bosses in the franchise from what I remember.
Well, that's good, because
I was a dumb kid. I was a dumb kid. Bear in mind.
You again? You will pay for your insolence, you miserable rodent. You'll regret.
Sorry, Nefarious. Your flight's been canceled.
Lawrence! Lawrence! Lawrence!
How can I
be of assistance?
Annihilate him!
Just kidding. You've reached my holographic voicemail. Leave your name and a brief message. Ta-ta.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I guess I could just strafe this for now. He is very tall. Alright, so can I just kill him with this shit?
He's got a lot of health.
Oh yeah, that move. I mean, he's got a short range on it, so what do I have to worry about? Okay, yeah, he is actually incredibly, like, HP. What is he doing? Oh! Oh!
Yeah, that move is random. Like, there's
the trajectory of it?
The trajectory is random.
Yeah, I can't even make it out in this dark-ass level.
This is not an easy fight compared to other Ratchet fights.
Good.
Like, Drek is harder, but that's because of your weapon option.
I am defeated. I have no choice but to throw myself on your mercy.
Really? I mean, that's right, Nefarious. Your reign of terror is finally...
He never said he could fly. Alright, I need ammo.
This is certainly a game. Okay, we've said it multiple
Ratchet
times.
1, legendary game. And also, these games were good back in the day. It's just they did not hold up well. They did not age well.
No, these are still good games. I'd go as far as to say, even right now, as he's playing it, it's still a good game.
Whoa.
I'd go as far as to say, even right now, this is still a good video game. It's just...
Ow.
We have higher standards now. That's really all there is to it.
Okay, I want a level bouncer.
Why is his body still in the level? That red guy.
I don't know. Oh, fuck!
Did they tone down those guys' damage? He only did like 10 damage.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Get behind the debris.
Oh no, I think they create debris for me.
Alright, I am now done with my mirror.
I don't want to hide though. I'm gonna get shot by the muskets. Wait, that didn't even do that much damage. Also,
boss can't kill you immediately.
I can just strafe this. Break it. Thank you. Yo, why don't I just force... I'm just gonna force sequence this. I'm just gonna get closer. Oh.
Don't you have to kill them all?
No, I just gotta catch up to him.
Oh, he's moving.
Cool. Okay. See ya.
I have enough boxes to craft a 3-star in Limbus Company. I don't know what I'm going to craft right now, so I'll do that later.
I like the jokes, but man, I ain't touching that gameplay. Ratchet 1, legendary gameplay. This gameplay, not great. Not good. Where's my Galactic Rangers? There they are.
I wonder if that guy's going to die immediately.
No, they buffed him this time. Ow. Cool, thanks for the level up. Alright. Let's see what he's got going on.
He just shot a projectile and hit the air.
What the fuck? No, he just shot rockets. Come down, bitch!
No, look, he's shooting the projectile right now and it's hitting the air. Oh, there it is, see?
Ow.
Yeah, that move.
Ow.
See how evil it is?
He either short throws it. Ow.
Oh yeah, there's 2 of them now.
Okay, hold on. Can I use something here that I don't have to worry about aiming? Ooh. I'm dead, dude. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, this fight.
What's he doing?
I don't know what this is.
Oh, it's just
doing
rockets.
the waves, but it's in midair.
Oh, it's just rockets. Where's the healing? Can I get a healing? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, chat, this is an start. Here it comes. You did it incorrectly. Oh, did you live? Bad timing.
Whoa! I'm dead. I got heal. Oh, I got healed.
Where'd that heal come from? I think it just spawned.
No, it's the nano pack I have.
What nano pack?
I have a nano pack.
Is that like a?
It's an item I got. It's an item I got while on the crash site.
Is it like after every respawn you get like a free heal back on?
No. If I'm full and I pick up a nano device, then I store it.
Oh, I remember.
I'm gonna run out of ammo. Where'd he go?
You see, the first time he threw it, you could see the trajectory. Now you can't see shit.
It's only throwing one now. Dude, I actually kind of wish I had the gun right now.
Which gun?
Just the gun, gun. So I could just shoot him with something. Yeah, I'm so low on ammo right now. I just start. Okay, well this is just gonna tickle him. Oh, you know, this would be more challenging if he had actually put down ground rockets while this was going on.
Oh wait, that's a. I just realized that was a doppelganger because his real body was right there. Or that's an emulator bug. Sounds possible. You're getting better at the timing for those bombs.
Okay.
I remember Kid Me was so bad at dodging the when he does like the blue holograms because he throws them so fast. I was so dumb as a kid I wasn't ready to like start moving left or right.
Okay, we don't have anything left. We gotta swap over to
whip.
That sounds like a meme. Fan of meme right now.
With the vortex gun.
Oh,
you spent 1,000. You spent 1,000 Winlangs on it.
I'm just gonna try and tickle. I'm just gonna try and tickle him.
Yeah, that's the clone.
And he moved. Okay, get the bouncer out. Get the bouncer out. Get the bouncer out. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, this part.
I assume I have iframe. I assume I have iframes. I don't really know what's going on right now.
I remember that killing me so many times. I would get pissed at that section.
I'm in a bad spot.
Be aware of the fall behind you.
I'm trying my best. You're
almost there. You're almost there.
I don't know about you, but I feel like choking right about now.
It's okay. Just pay attention to the mechanics, and the shooting part will come
I just want to shoot him right now. I can't aim up, though. I can't aim up, though. I've got a hurricane, but I can't aim up.
Just calm down, okay? Just focus on the mechanics and stay alive. He's behind you. He's gonna do, like, clone army in a moment. Let's be ready for it.
Oh. Okay, I got clipped by that one. This makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, shit. I'm so mad right now. Okay, hold on. Save me.
They're missing! It's so close. Come on, turrets.
I got him. Oh my god.
Is this important, sir?
I made you buy that.
Solo.
Begin the transformation!
I call it Base Odyssey.
Now, Lawrence!
If you insist.
What is with the audio? I can barely make this out.
It's a little.
I leveled up the gauntlet. Okay. It leveled up 3 times. It leveled up 4th. I didn't max out. That was the final boss of the game. All right, well, time for this pointless section.
Time for the victory lap.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ratchet and Clank. Up your arsenal.
Oh, well, hold on. I don't remember exactly.
It was nice to have you. If you die in this section, you have no one to blame but yourself. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching us. It's been a great live stream. I'm so happy we could have played all through the original trilogy, and we'll get to see the 4th part of the Ratchet.
Get to see Dead Rock soon, yeah.
Come on, man! Fly better!
I can crash down and get another one if this one gets destroyed.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. I made you... Anyway, I made you buy that, by the way. That turret, I made you buy it.
I owned it already. Oh, no, I bought it by accident at the end of Ratchet 2. So then I just had it for free when I started this game.
No, but you opened the Slim store, and you walked away, and I said, what are you doing? Buy the turret.
All right, well, it's over. Game's over.
Yeah, game's over.
Time for the pre-rendered cutscene.
Deadlock is...
Defeated by squishes!
I'm gonna turn this up.
I'll never live this down!
Reactor detonation.
Okay, I turned it up.
60 seconds.
Lawrence, engage the teleporter. Would you care to specify a destination, sir?
Who cares? Just get us out of here.
Time's up.
What? That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
Bye-bye.
We're live from the star-studded premiere of the latest Holo film in the Secret Agent Clank series. The atmosphere is positively
That's a small-ass flying theater.
Yeah, speaking of atmosphere, there's no oxygen here right now. Real MVP. Oh, those Yetis from 2.
Agent Clank. It seems your luck has finally run out. The time has come to say goodbye. Your tricks won't do you any good this time, Agent Clank. I have been waiting for this moment a long time, and now I am going to blow you into a million pieces! Get this thing off me!
Well, he got that monkey off his back. Do not even think about it.
She's kissed you like 3 times, and her dad was like, "Nah, you can't kiss her."
Bruh, I ain't all about that.
Now that I think about it, that is Veldon right there. Veldon has so many more buildings.
Veldon looked a lot better in the first game. There was actual lighting.
Shit, right, actually. Here it's just all bright.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like, at least, like, Ratchet 2 had, like, some semblance of lighting as levels, but it just went backwards even more. Ugh. When are we doing that pizza again? I guess we can do it. Funnily enough?
We could do it
yeah.
a bit.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to take a bit longer.
No, this is Ratchet 3, buddy.
Yeah, Ratchet 3 levels short.
God, that fight was that fight was such a slog.
Yeah, like I said, one of the hardest fights in the franchise.
Okay, no, that fight was. I'll say that fight was definitely harder than Drek, but Drek felt like a better fight.
Well, Drek has better mechanics, just straight up.
There's like actual counterplay to it with some of the stuff. Bro, who the fuck would be a good idea to have those purple orb projectiles in a darkly lit map? I just don't get it. I'm actually very excited to start Deadlock.
No, I actually am too, because the thing I remember the most about Deadlock was just the levels, but I don't remember most of the guns. I'm very interested to see what the guns were again. And, to be fair, you know what I'm actually interested in after us going through 2 and 3? If Deadlock actually does hold up to how much we're gassing it up, or if
we're gassing it up right now.
We've been gassing it up a lot. It could easily just be kind of just whatever. Just point gun, shoot gun.
It is kind of insane how a character like Nefarious somehow was so influential that he became a mainstay for the game.
Well, it was just very funny. It was just very funny.
Damn, that was a fast credit sequence. Oh, no, wait, okay.
No, Nefarious was just funny. He was memorable, I think is the word you're looking for. I think Drek is memorable too, but it's because, like, the game was very good.
I still find it so stupid that if you want to restart before the final battle, it just restarts you right before fighting in the ship section.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to like fight Nefarious again for whatever reason, it just starts you after that.
You fight that. I don't know who. Like, I know why it's programmed that way. It's not so you can replay the fight. It's so you can do. Because that fight is how you trigger the No Game Plus option. The fight doesn't exist for you to replay it. The fight exists when you're ready to actually start New Game Plus. You have to just do the fighting. That's why they do it. Joe, president of Courtney Gear's fan club, Pastanal. That was somebody's actual name.
So what am I going to play next, though? Do I really want to go straight to Deadlock, or do I want to play something else?
You made a good point. The lighting in this game is kind of bad.
Kinda?
Like, again, this is a good game. But I will actually say this. It doesn't matter whether I'm younger or older. The lighting in this game was actually not well executed. It's such a nothing burger.
It's also just the level design. It was just nothing but corridors. Like, you have this you have this underwater planet, and yet it's just corridor. It's sewer corridors.
Yeah, you have the Hydro Pack, and there was barely any water section.
There was one water section. I did like the old Bonnie Moons, though. This level that's showing right now. The two tiny planets. I thought that was a pretty good level. There wasn't really much to do in it, but...
Wait. It just said in the credits that Quark's voice actor played the monk.
That'd be... He has experience, what can I say?
How was I supposed to know your sister?
There was a character named Joe in this game?
Joe Mama.
Real funny.
Oh, Michael Bell was Lawrence?
Who's Michael Bell? You recognize that name? I don't.
No. He did some Legacy of Kain stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen Legacy of Kain before.
Where's the video game section? There it is. He also did. Let me try and see if I can find more stuff for you. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that. Oh. No, that's still Legacy of Kain. You wouldn't know that. He said in Lost Odyssey.
Lost Odyssey?
Yeah,
Sid?
Lost Odyssey.
Said?
Said.
That I don't
Is
remember
this
that
side
character.
Oh, hold on. Oh, we didn't unlock that character yet.
Yeah, we stopped at like disc 2 at the end of disc 2.
Yeah.
No sheeps or ducks were harmed in the making of this game.
Is
Is
he
there a
actually
sheep in this game?
playable character? I actually don't know if Sed is a playable character. No, I don't think he is.
We can't teleport to a planet.
I'm afraid we're well out of range, sir. Perhaps if you had bothered to specify a destination.
When will we be in range?
Oh, I'm sure something will come along in, say, 5 or 10,000 years.
Ah! I don't believe this! Now what?
I don't suppose you can play drums.
By the way, it's space. They're not floating.
All right. Let's just head. All right. Well, that was it. That was it. All right. Well,
wait.
What? What's up?
He plays Vox.
Vox?
Deadlock. Vox.
Oh yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, I see the resemblance.
Lawrence is Vox. All right then. Interesting.
Good. I am a big enjoyer of Vox myself. All right. Well, that was it. Got some Zenless on Zero in, and we indeed did wrap up a Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Probably going to be it for the day. Don't know if I'm just going to be relaxing or I'm going to be working on a video. See what happens. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, but we're going to get going for some dinner. You all have a nice day.
Pizza.